Alrighty.
All right, and we're back. Meridian, session 13. So, quick recap of last session. We found our party fresh on their quest, going to walk and find the great calamity that had been terrorizing the normally peaceful countryside of Cranium. Countryside of Cranium. Wow, words. The party's guild contacts Samantha had set the party off towards Briar Ridge, as this was the anticipated next sighting of the walking calamity. On the 3-day trip to get there, our party ran into the refugees of the Briar Ridge village, who informed them that it was already too late and that the village had been destroyed. The party doubled their pace, and when they arrived there the next day, they found the village in ruins and heard an argument in the distance. It was here that they met Hamandric and Malthazar, an unlikely pairing of an incredibly large human and a hellish-looking creature. After engaging in some light conversation, the party was able to uncover that Hamandric was bound with Malthazar in a contract gone wrong after he had rescued the demon. Malthazar informed the party that Hamandric's life was in danger, or Damien, and in order to save him, that they would need to break the contract. Their attempts to do so had gone wrong in the past, resulting in the destruction of all countryside villages. But after a quick fishing competition between Captain Cade and Hamandric, that left our poor captain humbled, as well as our cook and physician Silvius being crushed by a giant catfish. Malthazar informed the party that they were going to go into the next town and once again try to break the curse through the doing of good deeds. And then he requested the party help them. The perverts, Flaming Corsairs, did their best to try to teach Hamandric how to be gentle, but quickly it was determined that this was a longer lesson plan than they had time for. Before going off to bed, Damien went scouting for natural hallucinogenics to possibly put a damper on Hamandric's destructive abilities, and he came across a strange-looking spiky plant. And after harvesting them and processing them, he had Captain Cade test it out. The captain went on a spiritual journey, which found himself connecting to all the oceans of the world, as well as feeling a deep hole and lost as the sea. The next morning, after a mediocre breakfast from Venus, Captain Cade, who was still nursing his hurt pride from the fishing competition the day before, challenged Hamandric to a swimming race across the lake, only once again to be bested by Hamandric's unrivaled physical prowess. During the race, the two unknowingly knocked a poor old man out of his fishing boat, but luckily he was rescued by the rest of our party, and they found out he was actually the owner of the inn in Kettle Wren, the village where they were going. Upon arriving at the village, the party found a harvest festival was going on and decided to join in on the festivities. A pie eating contest that was going to be a fun friend building experience between Verzek and Hamandric, and in disaster when Hamandric's bad luck and inability to control his physical strength caused them to accidentally destroy the table, and as well as the adventure days for the two contestants next to them.
Picnic table straight from the tin.
Yeah, eat the tin, shit happens, you know. They also managed to knock over the rest of the pies and ruin the fun for everyone. During this time, Captain Cade and Damien had went off to explore Corn Maze in search of finding the treasure in the center. Captain Cade was able to find his own treasure just before arriving at the center of the maze, and with a tidal wave Riz, that he was able to charm Mara, the local farming beauty, and split off with Damien, leaving him alone to solve the mystery of the maze. Unbeknownst to them, the other half of our party had met up and entered the maze, where a psychological turf war began over Hamandric between Verzek and Malthazar, which resulted in the three of them being split off from Venus and Silvius. After separation, Silvius ran into the local blacksmith, who unintentionally trashed Silvius's loot, and further stoked the flames of competition between Silvius and the local legend, Jim Bob.
Fuck Jim Bob.
Damien was able to locate the center of the maze using his disguised self, and was able to avoid a penalty of breaking the rules and obtain the treasure by disguising himself as the ideal Captain Cade. After leaving the maze, our party reunited with only Captain Cade being absent. They discussed their plans for the night and were approached by, as they were discussing their plans for the night, they were approached by an old man who identified themselves as a local physician who required their assistance in delivering medicine to a sick villager on the outskirts of town. The request sparked a second war between Malthazar and the Flaming Corsairs over what Hamandric should do to help. The fighting and arguing left Hamandric in a confused and panicked state, leading him to run off in full speed in the direction the man pointed. With some unfamiliar luck, Hamandric managed to make it to the house on the outskirts of the town without significant issues.
What's food?
I'm good for it now. Thank you. Love you. And was able to find the sick individual in question with only minor property damage. After examining the patient, Silvius quickly determined he was infected with a similar illness that had ravaged his own island, and luckily was able to treat the patient before a larger outbreak could happen. An unintended result of Silvius's well-intended actions resulted in Hamandric playing a subservient role in the providing of assistance, which angered Malthasar, who floated off in despair after he was unable to communicate the importance of the situation to the party. Now we find ourselves reuniting with our party back in the Blue Swallow, where preparations for Jim Bob's performance are being set up.
Jim Bob.
You guys are walking in, and you see Captain Cade off in the corner with his sweetie sitting down to a nice meal. You also see they are starting to prep a stage in the middle of the Blue Swallow, in the middle of like the dining hall here. And they're getting some artificial lights getting put up using torchlight and mirrors to shoot the light out on the stage. They're testing the acoustics around, and you see this like thing hanging over that it is a big sign gratifying Jim Bob.
Somebody doesn't even pay attention to the sign. It's just he's talking to his buddies at the table. Jim Bob's nothing.
Malthazar is staying pretty much at his 60-foot tethered leash to Hamandric.
What is What is your name again? Brandon?
Silvius?
Sylvia, right?
Silvius.
Hamandric's gonna look over to Sylvia and say,
Silvius.
Sylvius?
Yeah, Silvius.
Sylvius, and ask him and be like, so are you performing too tonight?
Yeah, I'm performing on the stage. Is outside, not this inn.
That's amazing.
There are no stages outside.
Yeah, there's a stage outside. I'm performing on it.
You guys walked in there. Clearly, no stages.
There's so many stages outside.
So you're better than he is.
Of course I am. You've heard my music. It's Jim Bob. He probably plays the flute or something. I know they told me earlier, but
can you teach me?
I can teach you how to play the lute, the best musical instrument out there.
Ooh, Hamandric would like to learn how to play the lute. Yeah.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right.
I would love to hear this.
You're gonna hear this beautifulness. I'm gonna roll performance because it makes it better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a 29.
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be a terrible part, but I always roll so well.
My God. Okay.
You see, Sylvia stands up on his chair. He puts the one like Captain Morgan's up on the bench. He pulls out his lute and he starts playing some beautiful music. Let me. But it doesn't sound. It sounds like this. It sounds like this. Even though it was great, it sounds like this. It was still not 19, not a 20. So you just hear. Oh! It's the great. He's better than Jim Bob, who's a loser.
You see the audience around is like everyone that's kind of setting up is kind of like looking over like
it's the greatest performance they've ever fucking seen, man.
Well, like they're kinda,
29.
they're looking at him like okay, it sounds really good, but like they're like, who the fuck? This man is singing about himself, like
Yeah.
And like the trashing on our local hero Jim Bob, and like they look over and like Jim Bob just has a different kind of soul in his music, like you hear like a small conversation then not directed at you, like I just like Jim Bob's lyrics so much better, and the way he talks about like the heart of the countryside. Yeah, them city slickers will never understand.
He's like, I ain't no city slicker. From like the farms of a different. I'm from fucking farms. All we got is farms.
You see like let's see. You see Tom, like, coming out from the back, like, just covered in just like black soot and fucking smoke. Like, oh man. Okay, guys. Well, I've been cooking up those fish all day and smoking them, but it's still gonna be a multi-day thing to get going here. But I guess we got to get ready for the performance here tonight. So it seems like Chimbob's gonna be a little bit longer. Sylvia, do you mind opening for him? Get the crowd warmed up. Like, there's not that many people here yet, but like, you probably get on and open for him.
Hamandric starts chanting, Sylvius, Sylvius, and I look around trying to get the crowd going. Sylvius.
Yeah, you're right.
Give me a persuasion check there, Hamandric.
Yes, I love this. Persuasion. 16, 9, or is it plus persuasion? Oh, 18.
18?
18.
Right.
Oh, wait. Is it a disadvantage roll?
Of course.
Of course it is. Can't forget that. 18.
Damn. All right.
18.
You see, like, Amanda's booming voice sounds like multiple people like chanting, and people are looking around like, yeah, Sylvius, woo, Sylvia, yeah,
Who stands up? I got this. I know you guys want me more than Chimbob.
we didn't.
He doesn't even listen to them.
There's candles around the stage. What are you gonna do? All right.
Precipitation.
Yeah, you shuffle. It just gets fucking dark in here. Hey, who turned off the light? Wait, what the fuck? All right, give me a performance check here.
Dancing lights and having the flaming Corsair lady dancing around as soon as he starts to play, like a great entrance. That's how it goes.
5. Okay. You do like these sparks behind him, but like instead of like cleaning, like they look like they're mechanical sparks. Like gears are like breaking and shit, and like the engine sparks and whatnot, and like like everyone's like, what the hell, the lights, and then like you see the sparks, and then a single light comes, like, what's happening? And then all of a sudden a dancing lady comes out, and they're like, okay. All right, that was weird. Well, yeah, all right. Like, you see the crowd's kind of getting into it a bit. You got their attention for sure. You're looking around, like, it's about half full right now. What are you doing? Like, so what are you just going up there to sing, or how are you? Describe your performance for me first.
So the lights go out. So he just runs over to the stage. He stands there, and as soon as he sees like the things go off, he casts his dancing flame lady using his dancing lights, and you just hear like, "All right, everybody, I'm gonna sing a freaking Sylvius original. It's from back in the beginning of this adventure. Everybody loves this one. It's about a bullywog and his crossbolt."
Yeah.
And see Sylvius he raises his lute axe. Let's go! Man, so I get advantage on my roll?
Yeah, you get advantage for all that. Yeah.
God damn it! It's only a 20.
Only a 20.
Only a 20.
Okay.
So he stands up there and he's like, yeah! He's like, walking by the river on a sunny day. Suddenly something came out of the bay. A bullywog with a crossbow in his hand, aiming at my toe. I don't understand. Oh, the pain is driving me insane. I got hit in big toe by a bullywog's aim. I should have been more aware of my surroundings. Now I'm hopping on a foot with my toe on the ground. The bullywog just appeared without a shrimp, leaving me with a big toe out of place. I tried to keep my tongue steady, my breath, but the throbbing pain was too much to forget. Oh, the pain is driving me insane. I got hit with the big toe in the big toe by a bullywog's aim. I should have been more aware of my surroundings. Now I'm hopping on my foot with my big toe on the ground.
Do you know the crossbow?
That's the thing in the his bullywog.
Going, but join. Yeah. There's no getting across.
The corn maze. What the hell? Hold on.
Tell me if it's sitting there. You're like,
I'm like, oh.
Balthasar finally floats up to you, Hamandric, and he's like, well, I guess the town isn't destroyed, but still stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you.
You see here? Oh, you hear
Well-
Sylvia? Okay, go ahead.
I'm trying to think of what we can do to bring more cheer or something to this, make the town happier. Because right now he's saying that it's not. Balthasar's saying it's not enough. So, Hamandric saw what everyone was doing to try and help the theater or like the performance look cooler. So he's gonna try and copy their style and use a minor illusion to create. Let's see. I don't know. What is he gonna create? Mandrick is thinking of the fish that he caught and going fishing and had a great time with the captain. So we're gonna just for some reason put a bunch of giant fish with top hats and cocaine behind Sylvius dancing to his music and doing a little show.
Give me an Arcana check.
Yes, I love it. Shit, -2. 3.
3. All right. So you conjure these fish, and they are the most fucked up, anamorphized fish you've seen out there. They have like human legs and like a little bit of arms, and just like these big old fish. Like both of their eyes are on one side of the fish head, and then like kind of just dancing behind them with these like fucked up top hats, and the eyes just keep on moving, and like one gets bigger, and then like the fish have like human teeth, and like go ahead and roll me an intimidation check. And add your strength modifier.
Is this disadvantage?
No, this one is definitely not.
Shit. Okay, so, high nat 20.
Oh my fucking god.
Do you want my modifier? Do you give a fuck about my modifier?
You got a +7 to that, boy. Yeah. So you see, the people in the front of the crowd see all this shit going on behind you, Sylvia. Sylvia, give me a quick perception roll. Let's see if you notice it behind you.
I really try to help.
Perception.
Yeah.
It was a 14.
14. Oh, DC was 15.
I don't see it.
So like you notice that like people keep on doing things behind you, but like normally your friends help out. It's usually pretty good. So like you're like, oh, this must be great behind him. You don't even like take like look at it too much. Like you know something pops up, but you're not really paying that much attention to it because you're like coming up with the song here. Let's go ahead and like have you start singing. What do you start singing here?
Next song. All right. This next one's a new song I just came up with.
Oh. Do we hear this?
Yes,
Right.
yes. You definitely hear it off in the corner.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
you
confused.
can give a perception roll, but it's gonna be like A3 to hear it.
I could be lost in the eyes of Mara. I gotta. Oh god. I got a 7. I got a 7.
Okay, you hear it. You're very much you and you Maya are like macking hardcore back there. Like her hands are running up your leg and whatnot. But you hear him start talking about your achievements, and it's kind of definitely pulls your attention.
So you just hear Sylvius. In a sprawling field, a corn maze so grand, Captain Cade stood tall with a map in hand, leading his crew through twists and turns, navigating the maze. Their spirits brightly shone. Captain Cade, our fearless guide, through the corn maze we will never hide. The bravery and wit, he lights the way.
Oh my god!
We shall close.
See, like the crowds are dispersed in front and run over each other, like throwing chairs and shit and running out and just like freaking the fuck out. Oh my god, there's monsters! And then they take off. You lose about half the crowd in the front. And they just dip out, and everyone's like, "Oh, what the?" You see, Tom walks up. Hey, guys, no, it's just oh my god, what are those things? Like, he goes up and touches it, and his hand kind of goes through. He's like, it's just some freaky Corsair magic. Hey, Sylvius, you mind knocking that off back there?
What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything.
The fish.
Mine's the sexy lake. What fish?
You turn around, you see these fucking horrific monsters behind you.
Oh god! I go to swing at it with my axe.
Yeah. And it goes right through it, and you get a little bit of flashback to the giant fish flying at you.
Right. How well does Hamandric know that this is displeasing everyone because of my fish?
I'm
Uh,
I want to know how oblivious I am to this right now because I can stop this.
Give me an insight check, I guess.
Insight. I'll take it. Oh, 2 8s. Okay.
That's a 10.
10. That's a 10.
You understand that people are running away and screaming again, and that's never really a good sign. But the little girl next to you seems to be enjoying it.
Okay, easy. Sylvius, I don't think they enjoyed that song. You might want to switch it up a little bit.
What? But dude, the Captain Small Captain. It's just fucking fish, man.
At this point, you hear a thring, and then the lights go down again. And then from one of the back doors, you see 2 of spotlights come out there.
God.
Thring. Yes, now there is. Coming out of this back room.
I'm sorry, Sylvius.
But you have to see it. You see the curtain, so you can cast it on the curtain.
You're gonna light the place on fire.
Wait, was this was the little girl fucking Todd? You were referring to or a different little girl?
It was
What?
Todd.
It was Todd.
It was Verzek.
It was Verzek.
Should have known. Should have known.
It was Verzek, the little girl.
He's playing his guitar. He's playing his banjo. Starting to walk out. All of a sudden, there is a fire at his feet, and he's gonna attempt to put it out. He's like, living a simple life. Oh fuck! Okay, and he starts stomping at this fire.
Sylvia's like, I'm on fire! Time.
With a 9 here, he's like, he's having trouble putting it out. He's like, someone help me with this fire here! It starts to spread a little bit.
And I built my cape.
You know,
You tell-
oh my
You telling
god.
me to go stomp out the fire? Yeah.
No, I'm saying,
Use your.
you should do that on the fire
Really?
towards Jim Bob. Yeah, I think it'll help out not just the city, but Sylvius's performance.
You see, Malcolm's like, yeah. I totally agree. You could save this town from fire right now.
Yeah,
We finally agree on something, man.
yeah, just yeah. God,
Okay, hold up. Hamandric has survival instincts in him, and he knows that let's figure this out real quick together. Okay, he made a lot of fires in his time,
Yeah.
fucking traveling and shit and everything. Okay, and clearly he knows that in order to make the fire bigger, he's used wind or gust
Yeah.
to help it and everything.
Yes.
So how smart of an idea does Hamandric think this is right now?
Give me a nature check.
Yes, let's do this. We let the dice decide, boys.
I want to roll against him and try to explain to him, it's like, with
But,
your power, you'll blow it out.
Can I have advantage or disadvantage? Like, can I have like normal?
You can go normal.
Yes.
I might bite you.
What's up?
Actually, we'll have you do survival because this is more of a survival thing.
Mm.
That makes more sense.
Survival disadvantage or survival normal?
Survival normal.
That was a net one.
Oh fuck.
You have a -3 to this, sir. You have a -2.
What was
This
a net?
is like so like
It's a great idea.
so like there have been times where you've been trying to make a fire and wind comes by and it blows it away. So you're like, yeah, wind can definitely put out fires.
So I have the left and the right shoulder.
Both agree.
Both are agreeing right now.
Yeah.
So clearly, this is the best option in front of me right now,
yeah,
and I need to do
100%.
this.
Go
So I'm
for
going to
it.
go ahead and I'm going to say, okay, put my back to where the fire is, and say, hold on, Jimmy. I'm going to use gust.
As soon as he does it, I want to use prestidigitation to put it out.
Put out the fire. Put it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
All right.
But obviously I'm hiding it from Hamandric. It's like he's doing it.
Okay. I need you to give me explain to Damien exactly how you're casting this gust.
I know he does it with he's doing this.
Like he did before.
I
same-
built my cape and he was like this.
He turned around.
So I'm going
That's
to
what we did
remember
before.
just like how I had the cape before. So yeah, so I
Yeah,
will
yeah, so it's going like this.
turn
I'm
to
not
Jimmy
even
where
gonna
the
rip-
fire is. And yeah. And so it's because it's my cape. Remember, it's my cape. So I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, Hamandric's cape.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You go ahead and you blast this air back. And you see him start whacking his cape. You're able to put out the fire. Let's see. How big is the create bonfire?
I mean, mine said
It's,
put out a small campfire.
This one
Finally
is
doing
a
something
5-foot cube of fire.
It's 1 square, yeah.
It's not really small.
Touch out a small campfire.
We're
Bonfire.
gonna have you roll Arcana here to put out his fire. We're gonna see if it's bigger than
20.
20. All right, you can put it out. As he's waving, so you make it look like he blows it out. But Jim Bob's gonna need a strength saving throw here.
Nice.
You got a 19 on that plus whatever. So he's like getting blown away by the wind. He's like, "Whoa, nice job, man!" And he looks down. Oh, Thank you, sir. Like, you put out the fire. Good. All right. Well, on to the show. And he stands back up. Living a simple life, free from the strife, content with the rhythm of each passing day, finding joy in the little things, the laughter it brings, chasing dreams of what may come. Morning dew on the old front porch, sipping coffee as the rooster screeches, George. Until dusk. Until 20. The crowd fucking and like drowns out your boo. And like, it starts like getting up there. Like you can see they are resonating not only with the twang of his banjo, but they make
mage hands invisible, and I'm gonna make it like untune his banjo.
I'll also do something.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make the village happy, guys.
His strength is great. He's like, climbing along.
Wow, this guy's good.
Around wherever you're putting it.
Yeah.
Well, it'll emanate, right?
No.
It stays within that.
Alright, the front starts smelling it.
Like you see the front row start going, oh, what the? They're looking around, looking for like what the hell is going on. I guess give me Arcana check or a intimidation. I don't know. Like, well, what are you trying to do with this here?
Make people start going out.
I guess we're going with intimidation on that.
Intimidation's 14.
14. You see, like one of them definitely gets up and like he's like, oh yeah. Oh my god, he just can't. He like leaves. You see, Jim Bob looks a little like he notices that and he looks a little disappointed at it, but he continues on with his tune, and the rest of the crowd is like feeding him enough positivity into this, and he just sings this like this beautiful ballad about like living out in the countryside and like the rhythms of farm life, and like how he just brings in the natural imagery of the world into his songs, and you just see like it really resonates with the people around here.
Sylvia's in the back. He's trying to talk to people in the back like it's not original. He probably just does that every day.
They look at him and say, "Oh yeah, Jim Bob, this is one of his classic ones. He writes all of his songs all on his own.
Yeah,
technically they're all original.
But they're like lame and they're about to like sitting on your porch. Like everybody does that.
Yeah, and that's why.
Inspires
everyone does that. That's like so relatable.
Like, inspires nothing except for being lame.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage here.
Oh fuck. Persuasion. Where is it? Persuasion. It's a 9.
It's a 9. I 10 you would have convinced one. You see one guy like it might be a little like, nah. I don't know what else I would do with my day. It sounds great, like like he thought at first like you were kind of convincing him for a second, but then he's like, what else would I want him to sing about? I don't know anything else. And he's like, nah, this is a great song.
Nobody just walks out of the inn like a bunch of fucking losers live in this town.
Hamandric, you see, like you put out the fire. It was pretty great. But you see, but you see Sylvia still storm off, kind of in a huff about it. And Damien, Malthazar walks over to you. He's like, "Yeah, you did it again, didn't you? You just had to, like, It's not if he thinks he does something good. He needs to actually do something good."
Well, maybe if he thinks he does something good, he'll actually start doing good. You tell him to do bad things, hoping he does good things. All right? Listen to my methods. It hasn't worked yet. You keep asking me. You just need to chill out. Here, take this. And I give him in our scurry one of the things I made. So maybe this will open your eyes to a different world. Let's see if he tries to drink it.
He looks
The
at it.
cold one.
He looks at it. He's like, I can't eat or consume anything.
Oh,
Just try it.
nothing?
No.
Well, what do you do all day? Just walk around with this guy and speak shit in his ear?
Yes.
Oh, well, get that back. I don't need you fucking.
I never took it.
formula.
You can keep that.
Okay.
You know, it's just.
Well, you know what? How about you just trust the process, okay? All right. Did he destroy anything right now?
Did he get any
He did
closer to
that.
freeing us?
Probably. I don't know.
No.
Can you measure it somehow?
Yes.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Oh, how?
I'm still feeling myself hold the same amount of life force from him.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I seem to be doing a lot better work than you so far. He hasn't destroyed anything. Maybe he feels better about himself and he can actually start doing good.
Maybe Malfi's the one that needs to change.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be kind of words to say when we bury him. That'd be great. He floats off.
Guy's an asshole.
What a loser.
Let's go, Captain Kate. You've been
Yeah.
quite busy.
I got a question.
yeah.
Is Cade in the back?
Yes.
Okay.
Back corner.
Back corner, is that close to the door, like entrance kind of?
No, he's pretty far away from that shit. He's
Okay.
in the dark back corner.
Because Sylvia's went outside and started
Yeah.
smoking a joint right outside the door. I was just curious if Cade was in the smell it or not.
Do I?
But I guess he's too far away from the front door. So
I mean, Kate's got drug senses. He can try.
Drug sense.
That's a no. That's a 3.
He's she's kind of sitting there looking at
No, we're originally just passing through. We're kind of adventurers, you see.
she looks like I could tell. I mean, like, you guys give off that kind of vibe, and she kind of traces the tentacles running up and down your neck, down into your onto your brand. She's like, and something about this always gives you away.
About my brand?
Yeah, most people don't have this. Like, it's very unusual to see this out in the farmlands here.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't I show you the rest of them?
She's like, it was getting a little stuffy in here. Why? I guess we can go back to my place. It's a little bit of a walk from here. It's out by the farm again, but I have my own wing in the farmhouse, and Uncle's probably going to be here for a little while. He'll enjoy it. He's very much into Jim Bod's performances, so we can have some time by ourselves.
Is your uncle someone important?
You're asking him? I mean,
No.
he's like the
Oh,
farmer.
do I know? Did she tell me yet at all?
No, not really. Like,
Okay.
but like, you could
It's like-
assume that he's a farmer.
Oh, no. I didn't know.
Yeah.
He's like uncle's like the mayor or something. Okay, just making sure.
No.
Okay.
This town actually doesn't really have a mayor. It's just kind of like, if anyone's the mayor, the closest thing that you
man.
would see as to like a mayor would probably be Tom Swallow.
Okay.
swallows.
Yeah.
All right.
No comment.
I'm thought to lead the way. And if we happen to walk past anybody, Sylvia's, Damien, Rizek, or Magic, I'll shoot him a little glance, let him know that I'm, where I'm going.
So you start making your way out. You see, obviously you see Hamandric. Like, Hamandric, what are you doing at this point? You've seen Sylvius leave. You see Jim Bob's putting on a great show. You saw Damien and Malfi kind of fighting, arguing again. You felt like you did a pretty good job, though, putting out that fire.
Hamandric is oblivious to all things happening around him and just so happy that he's done something good for once and it hasn't destroyed anything in the past, like, fucking 10 minutes, maybe? I think it's been however long it's been. So he is just right now in all good spirits and is going to go and follow Sylvius out to just, like, say what more, looking for more good things to do.
Captain Cade, you walk out and you see Sylvia's
Do I
outfit.
see Captain Cade before he leaves?
Give me a quick perception check.
Come on. We see the captain. Let me see the captain. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is a 13.
Yeah, you see him. As you're talking to Malthazar, and you kind of finish off your conversation, you catch a glimpse
No.
of
I run after captain.
of like being led away by this
I
girl.
run after
Pink
captain.
Tangle.
Quickly taking my drugs that I made for captain and putting half of it into another vial and giving it to the captain of the cold one.
Are you trying to hide this at all, or?
No. Well, just from everyone else, but the captain. If the girl sees it, she sees it. I'm not trying to drug. I'm saying yes, a captain here to enhance your night. Just let me know how everything goes. Don't gotta give me the dirty details. Just tell me how you feel. This.
Yeah. Maya kind of stops. Like, she looks like enhance his now. What is that?
A stamina booster.
I'm gonna give her a wink.
Give me a deception check.
Is it really? I have no clue what it is.
Anything could be a stamina booster if you want to be.
Oh shit! It's a 3.
Total?
Yeah.
She-
-1 is deception.
She looks at it and like, yeah. I think he'll be quite all right on his own, and like kind of like pushes the vial back towards you.
Okay, and then I'll walk away and I'll use my mage hand to sneak it into his pocket.
You bastard! Give me a sleight of hand check.
Do I feel it? Yeah, I guess it depends.
We'll find out.
Holy shit! And that one did.
Oh, okay.
That's a 7.
Was that a 7? No, that's
Oh no, that's a 1.
Yeah.
So you go to slip it into his pocket. Are you like so? Explain exactly what you're doing here. Like you let them walk by, and then are you like kind of watching and try to slip this into the pocket, or like
What?
or you just kind of give the mage hand a job to go slip it in the pocket?
Yeah, I give the mage hand the job to slip it in his pocket.
All right.
Like, well, yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, I go sit down and I kind of like turn around and like use the mage hand to carry it and put it in his pocket.
With that sleight of hand, you see it like it starts to go like into the pocket, but just like it doesn't quite make it, and it starts like chinging on your belt there a bit. We'll roll to make sure she doesn't that one. No, she got a 3, so she barely sees it. But she hears like clink, 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 and looks down and sees like the vial trying to get in the Captain Cade like belt, and she's like, "What the fuck is it?" She picks it up and she like looks around and like looks at you, Captain Cade.
No.
Why do you have this?
Why wouldn't I have this? I'm just as confused.
You didn't take this from your friend.
Yeah, it's my friend. Well, he wouldn't get anything bad.
Did you take it?
Well, not yet. You have it.
Wait,
You took it.
you're gonna drink this.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. It's half the fun. You want to?
How about we just have our own fun for tonight? Do you really like we're going out? Do you need this to have fun with me? Am I not enough?
Oh no, you're fun. You're fun. This just makes it even more fun. Enhances the fun.
Give me a charisma check.
Ooh, that's a 10 plus a 4. That's a 14.
14. You see that she really doesn't like that answer as much as your other answers, but she's horny as fuck. So she just kind of puts it off to the side of her mind. She's like, you know what? Just here. Why don't we tuck this away, and if at any time you're feeling like we're not having enough fun, you can take it out and take it.
Sounds good.
All right. And she goes and like tucks it into your pocket and like brushes really hard against your leg and other parts.
Nice.
On your way out, you walk out and you see we'll jump over to Hamandric and Sylvia's here.
Sylvia's is outside smoking his joint. Fucking stupid. Fucking farmers. These guys don't know what good music is.
Okay, Hamandric's gonna come out and just say, Sylvius, look how good I did in there. I didn't hurt anyone. I got the people cheering for you, and I put out the fire.
Sylvius looks over and goes, he kind of gives you a look like he's gonna say like, but you fucked up my performance. But then he remembers the whole fucking reason we're here is to make you happy and try to make you feel like you did something good. So he looks over and he's like, yeah, you saved the bar from the fucking fire. I'm proud of you, son.
Yes.
And he under his breath, he's just like, motherfucker.
Maybe next time I can perform with you.
He goes, what instrument do you play?
I've never played an instrument before.
You know what? I think you might be good at the drums. That's just my opinion, my professional opinion, though.
What's that?
The drums, you know, like what you beat on to make music, like boom, 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 boom. Like I like beat the back of the, like I start like tapping on the house, but I tell him not. But you have to have special drums because you're a real strong guy. Maybe we can.
So
make,
wait,
maybe,
what did you?
I like
do?
tap on that. I tap on the back of that. Like I start tapping on the house, like bump, 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 like almost like it's like a drum, kind of. Like you know, like a drum, like boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so
You ever seen none of that?
I know Magic's never seen that, and he's gonna try and mimic you.
But don't hit the house though. Use your belly. Bellies are good drums.
Okay, all right. Magic's going to use his belly to try and produce noise. He's like confused.
Sylvia
He's never been taught instruments before.
So Sylvia's like, it's easier to try. He's like, here, follow me. Like, bum, 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 bum.
Okay, he's gonna smack and give it a beat. One.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, dun, dun.
Sylvia,
He's
you
doing
need to
it.
make me a Constitution saving throw.
God. Oh, that's a good one. 18.
18.
Yeah.
Perfect. You do not take this damage, but as he's like thundering on his belly, you hear like crack, 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 like this ricocheting out. You see like parts of the fucking the windows next to it like crack and shatter as like thunders like claps are coming off of this dude's belly as he's hitting this steel hard belly. Like, it's still like big and like round, but it's just like it sounds like this clapping of like metal on metal, like with such force and strength.
Sylvia's like, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, but that's not so hard. You're gonna hurt people that way.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going. Be like, I like the drums.
I need to click on save. Everyone inside hears this.
I'm gonna run out after this.
Oh,
You run out. I need a con save.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
You get a 5.
Actually, I'm gonna use my inspiration. And I
Do it.
to fucking not roll a 5.
Why'd you ask? Why'd you say
15.
drums?
15. All right.
All right, that's good. That was a 19.
All right. Neither of you get your eardrums blasted out. You walk out and it's like like you hear just a thudding. You feel like your heart getting beat by every single time he taps his stomach. Boom, boom, boom. It's like beating your
Like
chest
the
as
bass.
the waves hit you. Like, somewhere in the future, this might actually be a good music for some people. But for you guys, it's not.
Hammy! Hammy!
I'm
waving.
I don't know if I can hear him.
I'm waving in front of you too.
You could probably.
Boom. Okay. I'll just look down and I'll be like, look! I'm playing an instrument.
Stop! Stop!
Stop. Oh, do I understand? Do I understand? Okay, all right. I think I get it. So I'll stop.
I get it.
Hammy, it's time to go to sleep. No more loud music. Save it for tomorrow.
But the party's just started.
I'm going to bed.
Magic looks around. Is there people still out?
You see Sylvia? Sylvia said, hey,
No one's.
this is the lame party, kid. We're leaving it.
Yeah. there's definitely no one out on the streets, really. Right about now, you see Captain Cade exit with Mara. And Captain Cade, you see, you hear all this thundering and everything going on outside. But then you see Sylvius like smoking a J on your way out to Mara's place.
I'm gonna tell Mara. Just need a second here. I'll quickly run over to Sylvia's.
He's like, wow, you really know how to make a girl wait, huh? It's like hard to get.
What? What?
Yeah, I'll take a couple puffs and I'll just go. All right, I'm gonna cough and run back to her coughing, and we're good.
Dude. Giving her a special
Yeah,
performance.
okay, all right. I'm gonna go. You told me that. Okay, I'm gonna go with Captain. And be like, Captain, I'm the better drummer than you. I challenge you.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Hey, leave him alone, kid. That's tomorrow's challenge.
Leave him. He's doing a solo tonight.
He's got a solo act happening tonight. He's practicing for tomorrow tonight.
Hey, kid. Yeah, let's wait till tomorrow, okay?
She looks up at you and he's like, yeah, it's a private performance.
Oh man. Okay. Andrew, go back
Hammy,
to
this way.
Sylvia's.
Let's go to bed.
Hamandric is sad and upset and childish and says, "No, I want to stay up."
Okay, bye. I'm gonna start walking. I look at Sylvia's like, you too.
You see, he's like, oh, you She takes you upstairs.
I'm still waving at the other two. Like,
Like, Damien upside down? He's like, we can't leave this dude. We can't just leave this dude. Does he fit in a door or does he fit in something?
But try to get something. Got mad at me for help earlier.
You see, like Malthazar's kind of pouting in the corner, like a bit, and he's looking over. He's like, and you see he like he's kind of making a motion to get your guys' attention and come over and talk to him.
See, this little asshole wants us to talk to him now.
Well, maybe he finally has a good idea for once.
I don't think they're any good ideas, but
Hamandric's gonna
Let's go
start
listen to
performing
him.
a one-man band, thinking that he's now gonna be the next, hit in this town. He's coming up with a song right now.
okay. So we approach
Yeah, we talked to Malthazar. What's going on?
Balthazar.
He looks over and he's like, you know what? I just don't think this is gonna fucking work. I didn't want to go this other route. I wanted to maybe figure out a way to get him to get the contract to be null and void on its own, just like our natural push and pull to kind of break it. But it was a pipe dream I'm seeing. I think the only way to go about this is to perform an unsealing ritual or a contract negotiation ritual.
Huh? What does that require?
Like, yeah, what is that? Why were you so scared to do that?
Well, requires us getting a bit of kind of hard to get materials And when we're rewriting this contract, we're going to be vulnerable to other demons coming in and trying to put their own say in the contract and enact their own will on it. Normally, if I was at my full power and I could intimidate a majority of them to stay the fuck away, but when this form, he looks down and it's like really impish form. He's like, I'm not so intimidating. So it really places us at risk. It wasn't really something that I could do alone with Hamandric, but I guess since you guys are here and for some reason want to help us, it opens up the other avenue.
Yeah,
And it still isn't very safe, but it's going to be better than this.
Somebody goes, Captain's got us all day. Don't worry. It's the best protector I know.
Yeah, Captain's pretty good at that. It's a very strange way of doing it.
Doing the right now, so to speak.
Protecting the hell out of that girl. He's performing a bonding ritual with the girl he just walked off with.
Yeah, you see, Malthazar looks over and he's like, "Damn." And, looks over. He's like, "Yep. I want to get back to something like that too. Demon. It ain't all bad in hell, but anyway. So I guess we can just kind of in the morning we can set up. We can kind of go and start kind of setting up stuff for this separation ritual here.
Yeah. Somebody's like, why didn't you mention that in the first place? You knew it was going to be impossible to make this dude do good.
No, I truly believed it was something that we could do, but I thought you guys were going to be a little more helpful, and not just get in his way. But
get in his way? You're the one causing harm.
I was trying to get the kid to do something good.
No,
you guys aren't doing the good for the kid.
We're trying to get him to do something good. You got in the way. You told him, "Hey, why don't you take the potion and fuck everything up instead of just letting us help administer it ourselves, but have him help out in administering it." You do things ass backwards. But that's okay. You're a demon. You don't understand good from bad. You just understand bad from bad.
I mean, he helped you administer the potion, right?
So he's like, yeah, that was he also ripped the doors off the hinges. He's the whole reason we got in there. We couldn't have done it without him.
Okay, yeah, you're bringing up these things. Even if I agree with you. We're still stuck together.
Maybe you have to do the good thing.
Yeah, dude, maybe it's you that has to fucking change your outlook.
Yeah, because he doesn't look that bad. He just seems to be...
I literally can't...
Oh, see, then why should you be telling him what to do?
Because if he does enough good, it was supposed to push us away.
Yeah, but how can you tell him what to do good if you can't even do good? I don't think you can even speak of something good. I mean, if I were to ask you to say, please pass me the salt, what would you do?
Fuck off.
See, there you go. You can't even say, I won't do that. You say, fuck off. Like, how are you supposed to guide this guy?
You are stuck to the ground. Why don't you just fly?
I can.
Do it.
Well,
right
I
now.
can't do it instantly. I have to build the machine.
No, I need to do it right now.
I have to build a machine.
I could do good by doing something bad to someone else, and then that's good for somebody else.
Still sounds pretty bad.
Exactly. You're not flying. You're building a machine that flies. Point is, there's some things that we just can't do. All right?
Yeah. You can't do good. Or show
Correct.
people to do good.
Maybe.
I mean, it hasn't worked so far. Anyways, the ritual. No, I mean, we're pretty on topic. But, yeah, the ritual. You keep going. Ingredients.
Okay.
Time.
So, three things you need. You need, okay. You need a appropriate place to perform the ritual. Luckily, I know this area. I have a spot that we can perform the ritual at. Second thing, you need a bit of unicorn blood. You need. We're going to use it to protect the area from the demons and other creatures that are looking to disrupt the contract. While we're rewriting and breaking the contract, it's a vulnerable time and it's easily corruptible. And these other demons have an opportunity to influence it, as I said, and add themselves to the contract. Normally, my aura, dissuades other minor demons from approaching during contract, but again, don't have the power to do so. So the unicorn blood will act as a barrier. almost as like a magic circle to prevent any lower demons from interfering. And then we need the Hell Wasp honey. We're going to use it in changing the terms of the contract. Contracts are normally absolute. They don't like changing once you make them, even when both parties agree to amend them. But if you bribe the contract with some Hell Wasp honey, and contracts love to eat Hell Wasp honey, they should be allowed to amend parts of it so the contract will be easy to fulfill, and thus we can complete it and end our contract.
Okay. So what do we change the contract from? And
well, right now it was messed up when it was written.
Yeah.
Like he pulls out and you see like this contract appear. He's like, see it right here. He was it. It was meant to say he was just gonna he was gonna provide me his life force until I was okay. But here it says until he dies. And that was not alright.
So Sylvia, could we all read it? Or
no, it's an abyssal.
Oh.
I can read it.
I can read it, but I'm not there.
Yeah. You're not there. You went upstairs.
Yeah, but I can read it.
No one knows you read abyssal.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. There's no reason we.
No one knows I can read it either.
Do I recognize what that is? The writing.
It looks. Give me a.
Can I roll to
check.
think that maybe? Yeah. I'll roll
History
history. Oh shit! Bad for you. History, right?
Yeah.
That's a 29.
I said
Almost a
29.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. You're looking at this and in all the times that you were studying with your professor and everything, you came across these weird like runes and ancient texts and everything when you were kind of studying the other stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, it was these weird unknowns, almost like aliens found kind of thing. People didn't believe it was actually real, but you had some kind of interest in it. You were couldn't really, you never really got an understanding of what it was saying, but you definitely you identify this as something you've seen before and as some type of other language, and now you're tying it into some of the stuff that you had been researching before.
Do I know that it could be tied to any certain type of people?
It's closer to your colleague's magic.
Oh, okay. But I want to make
it's something that he had studied more.
Okay, but I want to make I wouldn't make the connection with Versec to it at all.
No, and there's no reason why it was there's no reason Versec necessarily even needs to know. You wouldn't know why she would.
But I don't know that that current evilness.
Maybe he's lying what's on the contract.
But okay. I'll say okay, that's what it says with those symbols. What would you want? You just want to change it from the till death and just remove that part?
Well, yeah, and then we can just throw some easy in there, and they're
yeah.
I give him a back scratch, or he says we shake hands or some bullshit like that.
But what do you think he would do to end it?
What do you mean?
I mean, we got to be pretty clear on what's going to be written here. I think if we try to change it in the middle of it, bad things can happen.
Well, the ending would be he gives me his life force until we shake hands.
Okay.
Something like that.
No, we got to be clear. You're telling me that we can be forever.
Okay. I haven't thought about exactly who's going to do it because we just started talking about the ritual right now.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it more, but that's a good start. Good job.
So it's still up in the air.
Yeah. Okay.
My fucking god.
Is the thing still floating there?
What?
Is the thing still floating there? The contract?
The ritual? Yeah, it's kind of stuff.
So this is I can't read this, but does it say anywhere on here gotta be good? That's how you break the contract?
No.
Well, then how did you come up with that?
Because opposites repel.
This is a boot.
So it's just but the contract says that the only way to stop it is when he dies. It's done.
Well, yes, but if it's enough of a negative thing, can you push it apart? I don't fucking know, kid. This is what I tried to do. What I knew what to do.
So
do you know demon contracts? I've seen them broken this way before.
No, I know contracts.
We have a little demon with us, so.
I mean, she's that. The girl is
more
insane and probably deserves to be there, but she's not.
I mean, she was clapping when he lit the fire. That was pretty demonic.
I mean, I wasn't even fucking clapping. She lit the fire. She got some fucked up things that she needs to go through. So, but it seems like she's working that way. Anyway, any fucking way.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you guys down to help or try to get this stuff done or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, somebody goes, yeah, sounds like a better plan than being good. It's on the contract. If you change the contract, yeah,
All right.
I'm in.
All right. So, that's we'll get some rest tonight. Everyone looks back, and Hamandric's just laying on his belly in the back. He just looks. Look at that dumb fucking giant over there. I can't wait.
Can I try to write down the symbols that he pointed at that said the death part? Drain life force till death.
Yeah.
Do I just remember it and I can just write it down?
Give me a. Nah, you got a huge Arcana check on. You got a huge history check on that. You can remember to write it down.
Okay. I just want to write down what I can, but it's specific. Like the contract as much as I can, but specifically, I'm assuming he pointed at that part.
Yeah.
And I want to try to put that on a piece of paper so I can show people and see if they have any opinion on it.
Jesse, what does your beat sound like?
So like I've been trying like multiple different types of beats. I've been trying slower beats, faster beats, harder beats, lighter tapped, fingers and everything. And this is what I guess I've come up with so far. Let's figure out by rolling. Doing performance, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
That's a 4, and that's a 5. So we're going to look. Performance-wise, I got a dirty 1.
Nice.
And
He's already like beating on his stomach like haphazardly. You see like small cracks start to form in the wall next to him as it's just getting pounded by these fucking like torrential sound waves.
Okay,
He's looking like he's having a great time though.
If you didn't roll a dirty 1, I was gonna be like, sounds pretty good. But since you rolled a dirty 1, so he's just like, he's getting close. He's getting close. He's almost there. If he keeps practicing, I think he'll get it. Huh, Damien? He's getting there.
Yeah. It's sounding up there to your level.
Yeah, greatness.
Yeah.
Shit,
Superb.
better than Jim Bob.
Yeah, I mean, Jim Bob, he really did smell.
this
So.
is what you guys are telling me?
Fucking dead.
No, we're
Sounds
just talking about
horrible.
ourselves. So you see Sylvia's looking over at you like.
Hey,
Yeah,
just
same look
shut
away.
up
Would you
for
look at
right
that?
now. We're gonna help you, so it's okay.
Sylvia's just giving you a thumbs
Feel.
up, but he was talking to
Sounds like a
Damien like.
hemiplegic man trying to jack off. And this does not sound good. There's a lot of flapping over there.
Alright.
Sylvia's is like, you got this, kid.
Why you gotta encourage him?
Keep playing. He can just getting happier, yeah. He digs it.
You're just sitting over there keeping on beating on your stomach?
Yes. Yeah. Now I'm gonna try and I got the beat down. So they told me the beat's good. So now I realize though that they obviously had lyrics to their song. So I'm like, shit. Now I gotta come up with lyrics to my beat. So I'm trying to figure out some lyrics now. So hard. It's a little hard to hear you, Todd. By the way,
He's not talking.
I'm not really talking.
just ever when you are, sometimes it's a little hard to hear you.
I'm talking under my breath, like
He's whispering already.
whispering.
So, as he continues to play on his belly, you see the cracks start to go like going up the building. You see parts of the foundation just starting to become undone and broken. But yeah, actually, let's roll perception check to see this. Anyone can if they want.
I'm not there.
Oh, I got 20.
Damn.
25.
Perception?
I see
Yeah.
it real hard.
I got it.
So hard.
22.
22? Yeah, you guys both see this. He's very much fucking up this building. And the more he plays, the more likely this building is going to fall down.
He runs over to Hammy. Hey! You good musicians musicians also need to take breaks.
Oh, okay. Him stops is like, why?
That's just you gotta don't want to ruin your magic hands. If they get too tired, you might lose the juju, you know.
But I don't want to lose my juju. I just got it.
Exactly. So we just gotta take some breaks, you know. Maybe tomorrow come back and do it next to a different building.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you sleep on it, you dream up the next great hit.
Hey, wait, I thought we're leaving tomorrow.
Hey, so you can practice on the journey.
Okay, yeah, sure. I was making sure. We just agreed, and then you said tomorrow we're staying. I just want to make sure.
No, I just said that he could continue playing tomorrow.
Next to a different building.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. You could do
You
it
can walk by
you
it.
can wake up at 5 a.m. and start playing. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he gets up early.
All right, bud, we're waking up at 5 a.m. We're playing next to a thing. This has
No,
Sylvia has determined.
don't listen. So I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery as he's like saying that on him. Like, don't listen to this little demon dickhead over here.
Your words cause him to like fucking just bleed out of his fucking skull, and he falls down dead.
Yeah, see, don't listen to him. He's sleeping already. You just on our travels tomorrow to our next adventure. Well, you can practice on the road.
His body burns away.
Oh my god. Dude, it's like, you guys need to be nicer to each other.
He starts pulling himself out of your neck again. Oh, God. You guys kill me more than he does.
Yeah, because you're annoying.
You are annoying.
The only way to change
No, we murder demons because they're demons.
Yeah.
No, otherwise you'd be murdering me now.
Didn't we just murder you?
But you did it because I was annoying.
You see, Sylvia
Okay.
takes the last big puff of his joint, blows it right into his face, stomps it out. Turns around, goes into the inn.
He's like, oh, hey, listen, catch the end of Jim Bob's performance. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two.
You see Sylvia just pulling cotton out of his bag and he's like shoving it in his ears as he walks into the inn.
He's like, all right, well, fuck it. All right, kid. I guess I don't know. You don't really sleep. You don't really fit inside, so I guess we're gonna go off and sleep in stables again.
Stables.
Okay. Jimmy's gonna go find a nice bundle of hay in the stable. He's used to it by now. You know, he's always.
He almost likes it.
He hasn't fit in any really places ever since a child, so he's sleeping out in his huts. And,
All right, you guys gonna go off.
yeah.
Captain, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
What's my constitution? It is 12.
12. All right. That's not bad. Roll me a performance check.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, that's
Damn.
better. And give me an athletics check.
Oh, there we go. That's where it's going to get me. That's a athletics. That's a 13.
Okay, you have quite a good night. You're able to successfully satisfy her to whatever need you would prefer, and it lasted quite a while. Question being, let's see, we'll roll hers. She got a natural 1 on her con save, so I mean that's not bad for her. Let's see, she got a 12 on her athletics and a 13 on her performance. It's like, you let me know. Do you take out the potion and drink it at any point that night?
No, I don't.
You're on the same wavelength.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
we kind of rolled the same. Yeah.
Yeah. She very much enjoyed your performance, that's for sure. One on her Constitution saving throw, that ain't bad. All right.
She couldn't hold anything in.
Unless you guys go off to do anything else that night, you're able to rest up.
I'm just gonna show I want to show Venus and Versick the symbols.
Venus is like what has gone to bed already.
All
went to bed.
Fine. Is Versick up?
No, I knocked out in the morning.
Damn it.
Everybody
All
went
right.
to bed.
Then,
I'm snoring.
then yeah, just go. I'm gonna try to use men on the cracks a little bit. I don't know how bad they are. If I can at all.
Oh, that's not gonna
It's
work.
significant. That's
Yeah,
not that.
it's
Look at it.
foundational damage. This is
Yeah.
gonna need a total remodel. this is from the ground up.
Yeah, no.
The dude
that's
was just sitting
not
there
gonna-
thunderclapping
Yeah.
next to this building. 10 minutes.
Get his ass away from this.
Just try.
He was getting good, you
I
know?
was told I was doing very good.
I was talking to
Alright.
this fucking demon. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's up with this demon.
I was inside.
Yeah, well, yeah, that demon I have figured out to a degree. Enough that I'm good with her. This other demon is suspicious.
Suspicious.
So what? It's the morning.
Alright, come
All
on.
right.
Yeah, everyone's
Everyone wakes up in the morning. You guys come on down. You see this. People are just like hanging over things, like bottles everywhere. They had a fucking cracked out night. Like, you know, you see Jim Bob over in the corner, like, you know, of like 6 chicks sleeping on top of him. Just like had a baller night and performance. There's also like 1 or 2 dudes there with him as well. He doesn't judge. This is not that kind of country town. You just see everybody has had a great fucking night. And like, you know, must have been a hell of a party or performance, but you know. As you get down, you see Tom's all like nursing a hangover pretty hard down there, and it's like, oh, well, there you guys are. You guys made it off to bed quite early last night. You missed quite a performance show.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, so it was like, yeah, it was
I couldn't
like
take it.
she said. It was, my ears were bleeding.
Yeah, it wasn't to my liking.
It wasn't that kind
Well,
of
I guess
music.
not everybody likes that country twang out here. To each their own.
No, there was no heart into that thing, but whatever.
I've heard better.
All right, like, you know, I mean, everybody else disagrees with you, but again, you city slickers, I don't know what's on it.
Not even a city. Whatever.
Yeah.
What's a city?
I bet you he didn't even watch either. You know, he's fucking participated in whatever the hell he did last night. Takes advantage of women. I don't know.
I mean, like,
Yep.
he seemed pretty much encumbered by them. Let's
Yep.
put it that way.
Takes advantage.
You got
and
cucumbered
doesn't
by
just
all the
watch.
women.
Mr. Tom, do you have some breakfast for us?
Well, yeah, like, the fish that you guys caught yesterday, of course.
For
like,
breakfast? Ugh.
Somebody's like, get out here, dude. You're hungover. I'll make you something to help that. And he walks into the kitchen.
He's like, fuck it, yeah! He's on the other side of the bar, like, cracking knives. Yeah, order up!
Somebody like looks around and he's like, "Is there any eggs in this place?"
I mean, it's walks over. Do you need any help back there? I can be like, she starts tying a little thing. I can be a good sous chef.
Yeah, sure. We're looking for some like breakfast stuff. It's like egg, I don't know, milk, flour. Make some
She starts looking
pancakes,
around.
maybe.
And so they start pulling out some stuff. Like, you know, there's a couple eggs, a little bit of flour there. There's a lot of fish everywhere.
Yeah.
Little eggs though. Like, you know, there's
Is
enough
there any
like
bagels?
bagels.
Yeah.
No bagels.
Wheat?
No bagels. No wheat.
No.
No, just like bread.
There is just like flour out there.
Not
They're
bread.
poor.
Like
What?
already made, like bread made.
No,
Just
they-
throw the
they-
flour and water together. And
All right.
you know.
So basically, make his own goddamn bagel. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna roll. Was it the survival, right?
Yeah.
Do we know which house the captain went to?
You don't know which house they went to. Someone can do like an insight check to try to figure it out. It's not that hard to figure it out.
There's not that many houses
I
there.
rolled a 21.
That's
I'm not
what you
concerned
want?
with the
Yeah.
captain.
What?
I'm not concerned with the captain.
Yeah. He, like, you know, in 21, you're able to put some bagels together. You're more limited by the quality of the ingredients here.
Yeah,
And like, you
it's
know,
okay.
the
That was-
flour and everything was like, it was just kind of left out. Like, you know, it just like, it was not put away.
So
Like, they
basically-
were very drunk when they were doing this shit earlier.
Somebody's just disappointed. He's like, it's probably because Jim Bob's performance was so bad. They fucking didn't even take care of the kitchen. God, this place is terrible.
And
He's like, so he makes his bagels, but he's using the fish as like the, you know, they do like the thinly sliced, like, what is it called? Where they put on bagels and stuff. Usually it's like
Salmon?
no, is it the
Salmon
salmon? What is it called?
Salmon.
It starts with an F, right?
I have no clue.
Fuck, what is it called?
Yeah, no.
It's like fillet or fillet.
Filet?
No.
No.
Type
You
of-
slice up salmon really thin.
You do it really thin. You put it on the bagels and stuff like that with some eggs on there. It's almost like a fishish
Breakfast
sandwich.
Oh yeah.
When I'm handing them out to everybody, and then I give the hungover guy like I make up my special concoction and give it to him.
He drinks that and he eats the bear. He's like, holy shit, kid, you're hired.
Good job. I don't work for these guys. I don't work for these guys.
Cooking's a side gig.
You see,
He's
like,
a really good bar.
I'm putting together a to-go plate for the captain. But his has a little extra energy booster in there.
There's a little milk thistle. Yeah. You know.
You made a lox bagel.
Lox, there you go. That's what
There
I
you
was
go.
looking for.
Yeah, you see, Tom is very much enjoying. He's swallowing the shit out of his fucking. He's like, he's very much enjoying it. You see, like, as you finish cooking, you notice some people start to wake up and like notice. Hey, you got breakfast going?
He looks over and goes, "Whose performance was better last night?"
Like what? We don't like. Better.
Sylvius.
Give me a persuasion check.
26.
You persuade him to be like, they read the room. Oh yeah, yours is better. Yeah, yours is so much.
He goes over, gives him.
I like the fact that I didn't know what you were saying. Something about that really resonated with me.
You know what, dude? You get some food.
I'm gonna.
But you gotta make sure and it's on the house as long as you tell Jim that I was better.
Wait, I gotta tell him?
Yep.
Wait, so if I don't tell him, can I pay for it?
Sylvius is like sliding it back away from him. That's the payment.
Like right now.
Now, obviously, when he's awake and can hear you say it, he's like sliding the plate over away.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
All right. He slides it back over. I'm gonna
Hardcore
trust
Sylvius.
you country folk. I'm gonna trust you. Seem like a trustworthy people. I'm gonna insight check him.
He spits out part of the bagel, puts it back on the plate, and pushes it over. Yeah, to say that we're country folk are trustworthy. I wasn't gonna tell him.
See, Sylvius just throws it away because
The guy walks away so sad. But like, where you throw it away?
throw it in a fire pit. It's in the back. I just toss the whole plate in there.
Tom's like, hey, we still need those plates.
He's just like, I'll pay for that one.
He's like, it's alright, we got enough fish, it'll be fine. Yeah.
Right.
While we're at the table, I'm gonna show everyone the symbols while we're eating, and I'll ask Venus first. I'm like, so Venus, have you ever seen this in your days with seeing different men or different people coming through? Did you ever catch these weird symbols and maybe notice the type of people that came around with it?
No, those look like some, I mean, I've seen some really weird tattoos in my day, but I haven't noticed anything that looks like that. That's unique. Where did you make those, or like what is this? Is this like an idea that you're having?
No, it's something I've been studying on and off again. Something I found during my previous schooling, but I was never able to really understand it. Thought I might get your insight.
I've never really seen that before.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm sorry I can't be any more help.
That's okay.
If I find any, I'll let you know. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think it could be? Like, where did you?
Well, I mean, it's the contract that the demon made with
Oh.
with Hamandric.
Oh. Okay. So this is like. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. He says it says something about blah blah blah, and there's a part about drain life force till death. But I don't know what the rest of it is, or even if it says that. Just trying to figure it out.
Did I hear death?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, it says it right here. Don't you see? Right there.
Oh, you're
Light till death.
Give me an intelligence check.
10.
10.
squinting
You
and
you
looking
can
at it
read
like,
you can read parts of this, like every like third word. Like this is like legal writing, and you have like the you have like the understanding of like a third grader. Like you have the reading of a third grader.
Yeah, something about binding, and then, yeah, you're right, there's death here. I don't know what it's for, though.
Which symbol is death?
That one.
That one? I'm gonna write down death part. I'm gonna note down that that's death,
Oh yeah, you write it down.
so I know what death is.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. Hey, I thought you were really smart. How do you only know part of this? Wait, how do you know this at all?
I don't know. I could just read it. It looks familiar. But I don't read it every day, so
I'm not
I
really
can't.
surprised with you, but also I've not found someone that could read this yet, and I've studied a lot about it. So
You didn't study hard enough.
Okay, yeah, you know, it kind of hurts a little bit, but I'm
Do
actually kind of
something about
happy
it.
that someone actually taught me something. So I'll just say thank you, and maybe we can keep learning this, and studying this together, right?
I don't know.
Secret code, you know, so then we can figure out, use it for something special, right?
Kind of boring, though.
Is it boring to write death everywhere? Maybe you put it in flames, death, and no one knows what it is because they think it's demonic.
Roll persuasion.
That sounds like I did pretty good. Advantage on that?
No, it is flat.
Oh,
It is
damn it.
flat.
I'm the queen of persuasion.
Oh, that's cocked.
That's 12.
You think that's 12? Okay.
So.
My persuasion is... That is a 14 then. He called it a 12.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Alright, but not today. This is boring. Maybe another day.
I mean, it's like,
Eat your
yeah,
food.
see, it's fun to help our friends. Like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, we don't always want to do what, like, they like to do, but, like, you know, that means that sometimes that he'll do something that you want to do that he doesn't want to do.
Exactly.
Isn't that right, Damien?
Yeah.
So that means you owe me.
No. Not yet.
But I gave you the word. I gave you something. You gave me nothing.
Now, Damien, it's only fair that you
Of
now
equal
own her
trade.
favor.
Of equal trade. Alright? This
Well,
is for all of us.
But how important was this for you?
For all of us. All of
So it was
us.
pretty important.
For all of us.
Yeah.
All of us. Yeah.
Okay, so so something that's really important for you.
All of us.
I'm gonna go next. Venus is talking, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go next to Venus. What she said.
It's only fair, Damien.
I kind of regret asking.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, you remember.
You owe Damien owes Versek a favor. Nailed it. To be cashed in on her.
The time will come. Don't worry.
It's right about this time that the crows and everything start going off and wakes Hamandric up in the stables, and like you see, Malfi there is like, you know, he's like reading over the contract, like, you know, he's sitting up there reading over this piece of paper. No, he's like scribbling on it, like, you know, trying to like draft something up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wake up and, you know, first things first, you know, give a nice good stretch in my barrel of hay that I slept in, you know, all cozy like, and you
Like,
know,
you would not stop ripping ass like last night, man. 60 feet was not far enough.
Sylvius's food is so good.
I don't know what he puts in it, but it just does not agree with you.
I'm gonna like try and give a big sniff and see if I smell anything good and yummy in the vicinity because I'm hungry.
Go ahead and give me I guess perception with advantage.
Thank God for advantage. I got a 16.
Nice.
Yeah, you smell something cooking. Like, it smells pretty good.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna start slowly getting up, stretching and everything. Do his morning routine. His jumping jacks.
Give me jumping. Jacks. Oh my god.
His vocal. La 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 la. I'm gonna rip one more out. For the morning come.
Go ahead and give me a. Actually, wait, hold up. Is this a Constitution save or what is this?
Big bad breath, morning yawn.
Ugh.
I'm gonna do poison spray here. God damn it! Natural 20. You see like a bunch of like a horse and a sheep just pass out from the smell, but they're all right. They just fall down, just like as you are doing all those things, morning yawn and everything. There's like the torrential smell comes out, and you just hear a boom on the ground. And you know the horse
they're tired.
Yeah, horse is just sitting there. It's still breathing, but it's not looking so hot.
And go over to Malfi and be like, "Come on, Malfi, we gotta go. Breakfast is made." But then I'm gonna notice him doing stuff and be like, "Hey, what you writing on your contract?"
I'm just trying to draft this up for later, and you know what? Don't worry about it, kid. Yeah, it smells like Sylvius or someone's cooking breakfast in there.
So I was gonna say that I went in the back and was like making one of like the biggest fish and just like filleting that one for him. Because the dude eats a shit ton.
Are you trying to look at the contract or?
I mean, I'm now kind of oblivious. I mean, I'll glance over. Clearly, I'm able to read it, right? I have it. I have languages.
Yes, but can you read?
Damn, man.
It's not the language, it's the problem, it's his comprehension.
Yeah.
It's more like if he heard it spoken.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But can he read?
So no, Hamandric looks over and immediately thinks like can't do. Just okay, I'll go eat. Not even giving it a second glance.
With a 6 intelligence, it's questionable.
Okay. Just can't read in general.
I love that. He's like, yeah, you can hear it, but can you read? Oh, no, my God.
Good point. I can't.
So yeah, I'll go inside and we'll go get food from Sylvius.
All right, Captain Cade. What time do you think you're waking up?
Oh, let's see. I feel like I'm an early riser.
I'm around 2.
What time?
Oh, yeah, what's rising?
Let's go 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're alone in bed.
Alone?
All right, I'll stretch out. Look around the room. Investigate the room a bit.
You look around. It's a sparsely decorated, but still nicely adorned room. It's a nice queen size bed. It's made from not just stuffed hay and wool, but it has a little bit of a liner to it. You look around now that you didn't notice last night. You see your clothes are just thrown all across the room. The straps and the ropes are still in place from last night. And then you notice there's a single dresser over the side with a mirror on it, and on the there's a single jewelry box on there that has a couple of drawers to it. You see that there's also a closet filled with a bunch of overalls and general farm chores. You notice that the dirty boots, like there's almost like a an outline of like dirty boots that were in the corner that you remember her kicking off last night. They don't appear to be there anymore.
You know, she's a farm girl. Working the farm. That's fine. You know, I'll get up. You know, can I look at the jewelry box? I don't take anything. Oh,
Yeah.
sure. What's in there? You know,
You pull it open. There's just like a very like there's a couple like necklaces and rings or whatever. Like it's like you look at it and like it's relatively cheap stuff, nothing. But then there's this one really much more adorned necklace with a ring like through it, and it looks almost like a wedding ring. And like it's still like it's not much, but compared to everything else in here, it's looks like it's worth a little bit more. And you see it's like very subtle but very beautiful, and like it has like three small it has 3 diamonds, 2 smaller ones and one a little bit bigger in the center.
Okay. All right. I'll leave it there. Remember that. Okay. I think I'll put some pants on. No shirt, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
No shirt.
And I'll walk around trying to see where she's at. You know.
Go ahead and give me like a perception check.
Where's she at? 18.
18. Okay.
18. Yeah.
Yeah. You're walking around like that part of the house a little bit. You hear some incredibly loud snoring coming from like the main room. You peek your head in, and then you can see her uncle just sleeping in the center there. He looks like he still has a bottle of like moonshine in his hand, and like you hear he's like humming some of the songs Jim Bob was singing last night. He's just fucking out. And then like you look out in the field and you see that she's out there like pushing an oxen and like starting to do some farm work chores. Like she's grading some of the fields, and like that's kind of what she's doing this morning.
Okay. How far am I to like the inn? Like, can I see the inn from where I'm at?
No, you're on the outskirts of town. You're probably like a solid like mile and a half from the inn.
All right. Is there coffee ready? Get a cup of coffee.
With that 18 perception, you're able to go into like the kitchen and like look at where you'd expect coffee to be, and like find some grounds and mash up a little pot and like boil some water, do what you need to, and make some coffee.
All right, I'll get the coffee. I'll go sit outside. This could be a good life. Maybe I don't have to be what I am. This is a good life here.
And then as soon as that thought crosses your mind, you get like this wisping of sea salt across your nose.
Yeah, it smells good. I'm hungry. Made me hungry now.
You're a hungry man now.
I am a hungry man now. All right. Back inside. I what kind of food she got?
You look around like everything is in its raw ingredients, but it's all incredibly fresh and of the highest quality.
Sylvius would love this.
Does Captain Kate know how to cook raw ingredients?
He knows how to like cook fish.
There's eggs. There's some like there's like frozen chunks of beef in there. They like in their icebox. They got like freshly carved up pork. There's some couple chickens in there. Like there's like some dough that's been left out to rise.
Nope, just fish mostly.
No, just
No fish.
Group on a boat. Group in a fishing village.
fish.
Can have chickens on the boat. So just fish. All right. Well, I'm gonna go see if I can tell Mara that I'm gonna go to town and get some food for us.
Yeah, you make your way out to her as she's like driving this oxen. She turns around and she's like, well, there you are, sleepyhead. Rise and shine. Farm work starts before the sun comes up, bud.
Yeah, you know, I'm just. Where's the place to get food at? I'm getting kind of hungry, and just gonna pick us up some food.
She looks at you. She's like, "Well, normally don't have breakfast until around 10 a.m., but I guess you can stop by the Swallow, but I'm not sure anyone's going to be awake after all the festivities last night. Of course, they weren't nearly as grandiose as our own, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You still got that smile on your this smile was plastered on my face this morning. So.
Oh yeah. Which way is the Swallow?
She looks at you. She's like, "Man, you city folks sure get lost around here." All right, yeah. It's over that way. She kind of points you off. Yeah, town's that way. You'll see. You can't miss it.
Thank you. I don't got my compass with me right now, so that's why.
Oh, what happened to your compass?
I gave it to someone who needed it more than I did.
Well, my kind of you. All
I'm
right.
sorry, walking.
I got a couple. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a couple more chores going on, but I guess I'll meet you at the Swallow later. All right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Man, just love to watch him go, but we were still kind of in the middle of talking. But okay. All right. Let's go, Bessie.
He's a savage.
And you make your way off to town. You get there right around like Sylvia's cooking up and feeding everybody. You walk in and you see you see Sylvius isn't quite there at this moment. He's out in the back cooking up a fish for Hamandric.
Mm-hmm. There's a little plate that says Captain on it, and a winky face, and it's like waiting for him at the counter.
Yeah. Do I see it?
Oh yeah.
Is it still there? Okay. So okay. All right. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna know who it's from. I feel the love when I eat it.
You open it up and steam comes off of it, and it just smells so good. And you see there's this like freshly poured beverage next to it. I don't know what kind of beverage you'd like it to be, but that's what it is.
That's whatever he
It's just
gave
a
me.
really fresh orange juice.
Orange juice,
Oh,
freshly
yeah.
squeezed orange juice.
Yeah. I feel loved.
Again.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna eat this.
All right. Now
So what good deeds are we doing today?
Damien.
You too.
No, I walked away.
Oh, you're
I was making food for Hammy. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're in the back.
Okay, so I walk out with this big ass fish, and I'm like, hold on, I gotta go give this to Hammy. Because I don't know, does he fit in the room?
I mean,
Yeah, yes, he wasn't last
he was
night.
in here earlier.
He's
Well,
in
he's probably sitting
the
on
inn,
his
but
own
not in
table.
Yeah.
the rooms.
Yeah,
Just in
He's
the
probably
like
sitting on his
main.
own table. Like, why doesn't
Yeah.
he fit at the bar?
yeah. You see Hammy sitting there at a table. He walked in, and you had to kind of push some people off, and then clear a table for him. And they just kind of slumped down.
nice.
Yep, I don't care. And like these guys blatant taste of everything. And I slide out a big plate of fish in front of you. You know what I mean?
Hamandric thanks Sylvius and just starts going to town.
Then Sylvia turns around and then hears your question. And then says, and looks over at Damien and goes, let's change the plans, right? No good stuff. We're not doing this stupid good deed shit anymore.
I mean, we'll go through this path, but we'll see if we can try to get him to do good and see if anything changes. I don't really believe this guy that much. I mean,
What the fuck you mean you don't believe me? I mean, yeah.
evil.
Okay, sure.
What are you writing there?
I'm drafting the
What does
contract.
it say?
I haven't figured it out yet. That's why it's a draft.
I can't deal with this guy.
What do you want from me?
You're a demon. I thought demons were good at writing contracts.
No, obviously not. It fucked up the first time. I want to make sure it doesn't fuck up this time.
All right, cool. We're gonna write that down.
We've confirmed this demon's a loser.
Bad writing contracts. Not much to learn from this demon. Okay.
You got a better contract.
I would if you would teach me what the symbols mean.
But I don't have all day.
Well, then I guess I can't do it.
Exactly. Another thing you can't do.
What are you even doing? What are you guys talking about, these contracts?
He's writing the contract that I showed you yesterday.
What about it?
He's writing up a new
I
one.
mean, this morning.
A new one?
Yeah.
So you can just make a new contract?
Yeah. I mean, there's
What
no
an idiot!
to it, but yeah, he pretty much has to write the contract.
Sylvia's looks over you. Yeah, Sylvia's looking at you like, he made it sound so much harder last night.
Why'd you waste all this time?
Yeah, well, I'm drafting it. It's not something that like we actually are doing. Like, you know, this is the, like you were saying. You want to have a plan. The longer it takes me to write this in the moment, like, you know, the more time the other demon's gonna have to kind of come against. You know, just shut the fuck up. All right,
Hurry up!
Sylvia's just like, yeah, he said something about unicorn blood for protection.
Yes,
Place
yes,
to cast a ceremony.
Speaking of that, unicorn. Yes,
Unicorn
okay.
blood.
We got two options to go about. All right.
And hell wisp honey. I don't know where you get that.
Hell wasp.
Hell wasp
I
honey.
mean,
There's like
there's horses in the stable there. I could slap something on their forehead. Would that work?
I think it's got to be an actual unicorn. I remember.
I mean, what is a
didn't the lady
unicorn?
back at the thing say that there's like unicorns around here?
Yeah. What?
Because the lady, look at the party, like the lady back at the guild place we were at. She said something about unicorn contracts that we were like. So they got to be around here somewhere.
And he looks at me, yeah, of course they're around here.
Yeah. I don't think there's any unicorns where I came from. So.
Well, where are they? I'll go get that.
You just don't know how to find them.
All right. Well, I guess our first task is getting some unicorn blood, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah, unicorns are okay. Yes, but it's not as easy as you make it sound. All right, unicorns are very private, and they like to remain hidden in their demi-planes attached to the enchanted forests. But on nights of full moons, they can be found grazing at the lakes. This is fucking these things are just the biggest prisons. All right, you go to a full moon by a large lake because they like to eat the grass that's grown there, the energy reflected from the moonlight. All right.
Why didn't you tell us last night?
Because it wasn't a full moon last night.
When's the next full moon?
Well, tonight.
Perfect. What else can we get?
I mean,
The hell wasp honey.
What's that?
I don't know. He's got to tell us.
Chop chop.
We got to bribe the contract with it.
exactly.
Apparently, the contract's like a living thing. You
Where can
bribe
we
it.
find
Yes.
them?
Well, the contract is a living document.
Worthless demon. Where can we find them?
Child. All right. So, regardless, the more important we get the unicorn blood tonight. So I can I can enchant if you guys have a dart or some kind of line or something, I can enchant it so you can tether the unicorn to where it needs to be so you can harvest it.
You said. So he's like looking through his bag. You said dart. Does an arrow work? Do arrows work?
I mean, I guess arrows, but then you need something some kind of like rope or line or something that you would do like the tether.
Here's rope.
The longer the better.
You want a hunting trap? I have a hunting trap.
I mean, like
Rope hunting trap.
I mean, they're pretty smart. I'm not sure they're gonna fall for a hunting trap, but we could try. I mean, we could try.
Rope
Yes.
hunting trap.
Rope, yes. Yes. Okay.
Then take them.
Just crushes him.
Anyway, you guys were fishing before. I think fishing line will work better anyway.
Oh, that's captain's specialty.
Looks over to the captain.
It's my specialty.
It's my specialty.
You got any extra fishing line on you?
Sure I do. Let me check my backpack.
His fanny pack because he doesn't wear anything.
I mean, I imagine I do. I have like fishing kits.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hear
He's like, all right. And he starts to like kind of pull it out, and he like takes.
I didn't say you could have it. I said I got some.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, you can just chase the unicorn around all night. We have to go around with that idea.
If you think about it, all right, go.
Thank
I'll give
you.
to him.
And the dart?
Oh, the arrow?
Sure.
So Sylvia pulls out an arrow and hands it over to him.
You're gonna have to break it.
What?
Break it so that it turns into a dart.
Yes.
Shorter.
Don't tell me how to do this job.
Hurry up!
Fuck you, kid. He sits there and goes about his enchanting. He's like, all right. After a couple minutes, he kind of comes up and you see it now has this dark purplish glow about it, dark purplish green, very maleficent kind of glow about it, and it just doesn't. It gives off a bad aura, like a very bad aura.
Reminds
He's
me
like,
of Verzette.
okay, like no, you take this dart, and then you put it, you stab it in the unicorn, or you throw it and it sinks in the unicorn, and then it's caused it to be tethered within the 100 feet of this line for a minute. So you need to take the other part of the line and drive it into the ground,
Oh.
and then the unicorn's stuck within that tethered line for a minute. It can still run around within that 100 feet, but
it's stuck. We gotta find something to tether it to the ground then.
well, yeah, I mean, like, pretty much you just take the other part of it and you drive it in. That's why we
Okay.
use the other. Actually, this is the dark part with the arrow with the stabby part, and then it's the other wooden part. You just put it in the ground and it doesn't break out.
Okay.
I
It's
just
magic.
I'm gonna. Is he holding it for us to take it or what?
Take it.
Okay, good. I'm gonna put it in my gun. I want to look for a fishing reel and modify my rifle so I can attach it to the reel, and then we'll just stake it after that. So I'm modifying my rifle so I can shoot this dart with the reel on it to
Sure.
keep the line.
Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna fly quite as well as your bullets, I don't believe, but yeah, you can do it that way.
Really, you want me to? And then I'm gonna go fucking craft some fucking case for it, like a shotgun shell, so that as it comes out, it at least
Big ass shotgun
retains the speed, and hopefully and I realized he took off the fucking feathers from it, so I go back and I take the other piece that he threw at the little girl of her sec.
Well, no, that's the thing about you driving the ground.
He's gonna
Well, I thought you said the dart we're shooting at it.
Well,
Yeah, but you gotta
shoot
put the other side down.
it goes in the unicorn.
Yeah.
You
You
take the
said
other
it's
part.
gonna fly. You broke it in half.
Yeah, and you
Now
put it
I
in the
just
ground.
have a sticky part.
You drive in the ground.
I'm gonna.
They're tied by
What?
fishing line.
So
exactly.
yeah, see, he's
I
got
have to
the
shoot
stick
the thing.
and the
Look
line.
You said it's not gonna fly well. So I'm crafting a better fucking dart because you crafted a shitty one.
No, but okay. So you take the
Yeah.
part where you have the feathers.
Yeah.
You take that, you put it in the ground,
Oh,
and
that
then
part.
you shoot the unicorn, the other one.
Exactly. So
And
I
now
would
it's
put the
stuck.
feathers back on the other one to try to at least help it with its
They'll burn up when
trajectory.
you shoot it.
No, it's in my case. The case takes the
special
load from the
case.
fire, and then as it comes out, it releases the arrow, the dart.
Okay.
Ammunition from guns and the way arrows are fired operate incredibly differently.
Yeah, they do. But I got magic.
Just let him try it.
Yeah,
You can try it. All right.
that's right. Telling me how to do it.
This man, this is your engineer.
Yeah.
I don't.
He said he's making a special casing as it flies through the air, it breaks apart like a rocket, and then like lets it fly.
Okay.
Where do we get this honey
Anyway.
from?
Honey, yes. Hell, Osman, yeah. I mean, like, you know, just there's a little north of here by like the fucking big ass mountains or whatever. I know there's a little portal that goes down, and like, you know, we should be able to find a hive over there.
I start walking north.
It's a couple of days. What? Oh, fucking
See you guys.
girl. Venus is like, wait, come back. Wait, fucking. I'll go get her. She runs off after you.
Let me go. Let me go.
She doesn't stop me. She's like, yeah, Verzek, I think we're going for the unicorn thing first since it's tonight, and like, you know, if we don't get it tonight, it's gonna be another like month till we
Can
can.
we just split up? Hammy, come with me.
There's something about not splitting the party that's hitting my mind, but I just don't. It's coming from somewhere.
So I'm gonna sit around and do nothing all day?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Some days we do that. Yeah.
I'm gonna slouch over and just go back.
I'm
Sit
so,
at the
you know,
table.
I can teach you to braid hair.
You know, it's just stupid hair braiding and I do nothing all day long. You know.
We could do mani pedi. I start shooting out ideas as you're running back.
I'm ignoring all of them.
Yeah. So Malfire knows that there's a hell wasp nest. That's the base of the mountains to the north, the Heaven Ridge Mountains. And he's like, yeah, like, after we get the unicorn, we can kind of go in and do that.
So tomorrow's or I guess 3
Tonight.
days. Tonight is the unicorn.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Man, Hamandric's still over there finishing up his meal. Finally finishes it without a big old burp, and then goes to Sylvia and says, "Seconds."
Looks over and goes, no, you got firsts. That's how it goes. You get one meal. And then at lunch, you get another meal. It was a big ass fish, kid. You gotta go on a diet.
Hamandric's upset. Starts pounding on the table.
Well, life's not fair for everybody,
Well,
kid.
now you made the kid upset.
Oh, well. You always make the kid upset.
Why do I make the kid upset?
Every time.
Kid, why do I make you upset?
It's okay. Kid, we're trying to devise a plan to help you out here. Alright, Malthazar. What is there anything else we need for this unicorn, or we got everything?
I mean, like, probably need some, like something to store the blood in. Like,
Look over at Damien. You got any
I
more flasks?
got plenty of flasks.
well, like,
How
also,
much
like,
do you need?
I mean, minimum, we need, like, about a gallon of blood.
Gallon of blood?
Well, we're drawing a circle! A big circle!
Gallon.
It's a lot of blood.
So we gotta kill the thing.
Well,
Well, I mean, like,
so he's over. Yeah, how else do you get blood from it? I guess if you like hang it upside down alive, it could just pump all its blood out. But whatever.
I mean, there's a way to get blood from. I mean, yeah. Well, I thought you guys were gonna have a problem with killing the unicorn, but if no one has a problem with killing the unicorn, we can just kill the fucking unicorn and get it over with. Like, that's part of the reason why I was worried about bringing this up. People are gonna be like, "No, don't kill unicorns. They're really good. They're a bunch of pussies and pricks." But if you guys are okay with killing unicorns, we can just go out there and fucking kill unicorns. I'm down with that.
Do they taste good?
I mean, like, they taste like fucking heaven and ringing and no, they taste like ash. I don't know.
That sounds
Somebody's
pretty
like,
good.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try to make something out of it. We don't want to waste the unicorn.
Exactly.
I guess you should have done this from the beginning. You were not against killing.
We're not.
Okay, fuck
Like,
it. Okay.
it's to help somebody. Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, the unicorn sacrificing itself for saving somebody.
No, this is very much not like you. This changes you like at a fundamental level. Like removing the unicorn, like it's. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, okay. Now, going at everyone, give me history checks. I get or yeah, history, religion, something.
History.
4.
320.
320.
13.
30.
Okay, Captain Kane, do you remember something about like learning that like unicorns are like a very rare presence on this place, and like getting rid of them is kind of bad. Like that's all you really remember from class. Though you weren't paying that much attention. Damien, in typical Damien fashion, they are like killing one drastically taints your soul. You become a much different person. Like it changes your outlook on a lot of things, and like you don't have like any kind of joyous or happiness or like youthful wonder you have in yourself dies. Yeah. So if you are like a naturally curious, wonderful, and fun-loving person, that part of you dies, and you become a very like meticulous, like cunning person.
Right.
And like if any higher you can be a certain spell can detect if you killed a unicorn essentially. It's not necessarily bad. Like adventurers go out and do it. Like unicorn, their parts are very valuable. Like their horn sells for ridiculous amounts of money. Their pelts sell for a lot of money. Like there's a lot of things you can get from them, like their tails and there's a lot of things that you can get that is positive from the unicorn. But you need a reason why it's a high level contract is because it's only done by certain people, and they're usually not great people.
Right. That was it. No, we're not gonna try to kill it. But
I heard that it gives you power too. I'll kill it.
Not the power. Well, what if I said you would lose all the joy you get from lighting that fire last night?
Did I get joy from that?
Or what was it you got joy from?
I mean, you giggled.
Let's just say
Seeing suffering.
that you got. You would lose that too.
Well, then how are we gonna dissect it?
We're just gonna trap it, and then we're gonna take its blood.
And then slit its throat or what?
No, we're
I mean,
going.
that would work really efficiently.
Well, yeah, to kill it, we're just gonna kind of like drain
It'll
it.
heal, right?
I don't think they heal from a throat.
I'm sure they do.
I mean,
Okay.
unicorns do have passive healing stuff, but
Yeah.
a throat slit is
It's a throat slit, right?
it's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll slit its wrist.
Yeah, let's
I mean,
take this way. We do
You know,
this.
I changed my mind about this kid. I like this kid. All right, you're thinking somewhere. All right.
Alright, can I ask the barkeep for a large container? Otherwise, I have to take. Apparently, I have.
The barkeep is well passed out.
Alright,
on the
good.
floor.
Then I'm just gonna
So
go
this is
find a
just
large
like-
container.
Someone's like, just walk back there. I'm pretty sure I saw like a
I'm
gallon
gonna
of
find
milk.
a large
Just
container
pour the gallon of milk
that it
out.
holds a gallon or
Yeah.
more.
You hear Malphite pop up. Yeah. Okay. Gallon is the minimum we need. Honestly, the more we get, the better.
Grab a second jug.
The more blood collected means the less number of demons allowed to cross the barrier.
Alright.
If there's only a little line, then then the little demons can. But if there's a big line, the big demons can't get. As more is better. Honestly, I think we should kill you.
No.
That's going to be the best chance of success. For the
Let
second
me
part.
ask you this: is there a certain way that this has to be done, or are we just like pouring the unicorn blood on the ground and then just that creates it? The barrier?
So you're gonna get the unicorn blood, and then I'm gonna draw the magic circle or whatever the fuck, and then make sure there's no cracks or crevices for demons to slip through, and it's the thicker the better, and if it's also
Okay.
very so it doesn't get absorbed into the.
I'll help you with that part if you teach that to me. You teach that to me, and
I
and
mean,
I'll
you
do.
can fucking help.
All right, that's right.
No, I mean,
Do a better job than you.
So Sylvius rolled a 17 for history to see if he remembers seeing a giant pot in the kitchen. Or a giant
you definitely find something to hold this blood in here.
Okay.
Is Hammy gonna help us tonight?
Of course.
I mean,
Doesn't he just see that?
I was planning for him to be there. I mean, probably gonna need his help. I mean, he's a dumb oaf, but he's big and strong. He kicked all your friends' ass and all the other
Big and
things.
strong.
What?
Big and strong.
Big and strong?
Hey, Hammy,
yeah.
this guy wants to arm wrestle you.
Oh, God.
Put those gauntlets on.
I already got him on. Alright. I'll try. I think this is a good test. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Sylvius wants to arm wrestle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, little girl told me how to try.
Alright, so I'm just gonna get up angry after not getting seconds. Say I accept this challenge.
He gets advantage.
Sylvius looks at him and goes, alright, I guess if you win, I'll make seconds. If I win, you gotta drop the grudge, kid.
Alright. So flat athletics check from both of you.
Oh, God.
Flat athletics.
Oh.
Ooh, a shit. I didn't do good right now. I didn't get seconds. Okay, that's why I'm not doing good right now.
Let's roll. I rolled a nat 20, so with +5, so 25. I beat him.
I'm
That.
by 3 right now.
What'd you get?
You got a
I got 22.
I got a nat 20, 25.
Fucking explain this shit, bud.
So we sit down, right? And we look at each other and I tell them the deal. Alright, kid, if I win, no seconds. If you win,
Okay.
I'll give you seconds. And then
Okay.
you just see the gauntlets light up and my corset, like the tattoos start coming down as we go. And it's a close battle. And then
What?
And
it's time to go. Oh, fuck!
and you see, as your hand is going down, Hammy, you see this, in your eyes, the fish is going away from you, going away from him. He slams it down, and there's no fish anymore.
No! I got like the biggest like scream of my life right now because I'm not getting seconds.
I'm running out the building.
I'm running out of the building. As Sylvia stands up, I'm fucking dead! I'm dead!
Yeah, no. So yeah, Hamandric's just there in defeat, like a child that just lost his chance.
You see, Malphus, I was like, holy fuck! Alright then, I still think he's gonna be helpful, but like, I just did not see. Kid, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't get seconds!
God damn, fucking shit. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, maybe before we go out tonight, you gotta give the kid seconds. Like,
Well, yeah.
obviously, he's
So
not
that's
doing...
So it's like, yeah, there's lunch and dinner. I mean,
No, but he's gonna need seconds.
okay, I'll give him 2 dinners.
Okay, that works. Like, you know,
I
I mean,
There's plenty of fish back there.
Yeah.
That kid and Captain Kid and that kid bought a lot, or caught a lot of fish.
yeah, so, okay. We'll deal with that later. Okay, I'm just fucking astounded. Yeah, alright. So, yeah. So, this is how I envision you guys doing this shit, alright? You're gonna get the unicorn, you're gonna put it to the ground, and you're gonna fight it a little bit, so it gets weakened and starts bleeding, and someone's gonna go over there and hold it down, and then someone else is gonna walk up there and stab it and pull, and then like blood comes out, and then you collect the blood, and then like you stab more, and you pull, and then like
Yeah, no.
you get more blood, and then like I guess if like, you know, like you don't want to kill a unicorn, like you stop when there's still blood in the unicorn. It's gonna be harder for us later, but sure, whatever.
Well, we got
And
the
then you
best
let-
medic around, so he'll keep it alive.
You see
I guess.
Sylvia's
I mean, like-
still in the corner, like, ooh.
I mean, yeah, that's what you can do when you're out of blood. But yeah, like, you know, if you can keep it alive, that's good for you guys. Sure. The more blood, like, you know, I would say like the most you can get, like an average unicorn probably is like 4 gallons of blood in or something like that. So like anything that's like, you know, if we're not killing it, 3 is ideal. If we are killing it, we're gonna get 4.
Then we do 3. Sounds good. Alright, 3.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
that's our plan.
Yeah.
Everyone ready? So who, like, you know, we're gonna figure out how to kind of hold it down and do this, like, you know. But like
Yeah.
they're very perceptive, and like, you know, they only come out at night, and you're gonna have to kind of sneak up to him and like do this thing. Yeah.
Sneak?
Yeah.
Sylvia looks around and goes, Captain, why don't you, we should practice lassoing horses all day, so then you're good at it when we get to lasso the unicorn.
I still don't want to talk about. I think I was gonna go do some farming today.
Sylvia looks over at you like, what? Farming?
Yeah, no.
Captain,
Yeah.
you gotta, as long as you're practicing like on an ox or something, and you're like lassoing it, we're rolling again.
You're gonna be planting the carrots, or
I was doing some last wing last night. I'll tell you that. Speaking
Back
of
to him getting lassoed the night before, just like hog tie.
I want to give you these 2. I don't think we need these anymore. You know, I think she's making me a better man. You know, and I'm gonna hand over my drugs.
Captain, are you sure you don't want to take your drugs?
Sylvia's like,
I don't think I need them right now. You know?
how could you have sex with kids?
Are you getting sober, Captain? What happens if you get sober, though?
I don't know.
Captain,
I've
think
never
about
been.
this. The adventures.
I know, but you weren't there last night. Or this morning.
How good of the watching did you do?
Best kind of watching.
Participation.
Okay.
Maybe she lets you watch too.
They just sat there watching each other.
And, Sylvius looks over at Damien like, what's going on? Captain changed, man.
He was farming. He'll
Yeah.
meet back up with us.
No, are you coming back, Captain?
I don't know. I figured I'd just spend the day there and see how farming was.
Okay, well, as long as you come back before dark, and make sure you practice hog tying some of the hogs, I guess.
Oh, wait, you doing this during the... Oh, yeah, Captain, you're just doing this during the day? Of course. You know what?
Yeah.
Why don't you just stay off the drugs for the whole day then, you know?
I think I will.
fare.
I think I am. That's why I'm going to give them to you.
See,
All
Sylvius
right.
is like,
Alright.
what?
I'm giving you all my drugs.
Captain,
Right.
what?
How much drugs do you give him? Like,
It's not that much actually. It's 2 8-balls and one of the pills, the sleepy pills that I still had
okay.
from.
Quaaludes?
Like Quaalude.
No, the Quaalude. No.
Oh.
The Quaaludes are done. I use the Quaalude in the maze.
Oh, that's
No,
right,
but
that's right.
I had one sleep, like super the pill that what's his face tried to dose us with at the brothel.
Oh, yeah.
I have one of those. So one of those and 2 8-balls. That was it.
Yeah, all right.
Not a lot left.
That's what you get. Who's ever holding on to Captain's drugs?
I guess
No
it's
one-
Damien. He said he gave him to Damien.
Damien. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, and the vial of whatever it was you gave me last night. Too. I didn't use it.
He hands you the unopened vial of...
Very surprising.
Very,
Very surprised.
Sylvius just looks over at Damien like, that guy, the fuck kind of sex did that guy watch?
I thought he was farming.
Yes. Yeah, and Venus said, yes, he was farming. Plowing the fields and teaching her how to tie knots. Don't ruin her innocence.
That doesn't sound like
He's
farming.
just
He
like,
doesn't need to be
Captain,
exposed.
give us his drugs.
It's like, I've seen this once or twice before. When a man finds a woman he turns a new leaf. All right, it happened plenty of times with men on their first time with me.
Well, he's got to come back. What? So he's like, you were fun to watch, but not change my life
Yeah.
fun to watch.
I mean, that's why they changed him. He already laid with the woman.
Yeah, sometimes it's not just watching that gets you there.
Well, yeah, but you just see him. He's like, I could do drugs.
Let's put it this way: do you think your captain is just your captain seems like more of a participator? Like when you think back about all the things he's done in his life, did he just watch or did he participate?
You know what? I guess he's got that drug love going on. That drug called love happening. It's getting him real high.
There you go. Yeah. See,
He loves farming?
Yes.
Yes, he
He
loves
found
farming.
this new love of
Doesn't he love
farming.
fishing? So lost here. Hammy, let's go practice stabbing.
Oh God. There's none left.
Whoa. No. Oh, Hammy knows better now.
He does?
Stabbing is no. Stabbing is bad.
Oh.
Mouth's like, well, I mean, someone's gonna get to stab the unicorn.
No, Hammy can hold it down. Sylvius will tend to it and extract the blood to make sure that we extract just enough.
And I'll stab it if you need it stabbed more.
Yeah, you will be
Man,
Sylvius'
I was
assistant.
so wrong about this girl. This, she's got rough edges, but Jesus Christ, are those edges rough? Alright.
I guess during the day, is there a general store you can buy some more healing supplies?
There is there's not really.
What about the old guy that had the meds?
What?
What about the old guy that had the meds?
Oh, you can go to the apothecary, Ansel's apothecary, the medicine man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go visit him.
Yeah, I want to go visit him. Buy some healing supplies.
You go over and talk to him, and he's like, oh yeah, hey there, you whippersnapper. You got the drugs over to that man, all right, huh?
So he goes, yeah, but it was a different. I healed him. You guys, it's a disease that you guys haven't seen before. I had the supplies in my
He
bag.
was moving around all funny and
So I'm gonna tell him, hey, I'll tell you how to cure it, if you give me some supplies to replenish my supplies.
But you already cured it.
But like for the next person that might get it.
You know anyone else?
What kind of doctor are you, man?
What? I'm just local medicine, like, you know, I crush things and I give people and shit gets better.
Okay, well I'll tell you how to crush things to make people get better from that disease.
That's so nice of you.
And I want healing supplies in return. It's like a trade. We're bartering skill for goods.
So, people's lives for monetary goods.
Well, yeah. Now I feel good about the trade. I'm hoping I save people and I get a little bit of what I need.
We just give out our healing for free here.
Okay, well, I still need supplies.
Man, this is floored. But you heal people for like because you like they're your neighbors. You help them, and then they give you food in return. And then,
Yeah. So the food part is the food. I'm giving you tips on how to heal more people.
Yeah. Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh fuck! That one did.
Nice.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use inspiration.
All right.
Because fuck that. Okay, it's better. It's a 17. Oh, I'm sorry. 16.
He's like, I mean, I guess like. Okay, yeah. I guess I mean, I'm not much around here. Like, you know, it's when I can kind of forage and farm, but
Can I see what he has? I want to look. I want to roll perception. Oh, I nat 20 my perception check.
oh, you look around and he has like not a lot.
But he has enough to at least make one.
Yeah, he probably has
Yeah.
enough. He probably has enough to make 2.
I'm gonna take all of this stuff to make.
Like if you are trying to negotiate, it's like no, I need to like. What good? Are you gonna teach me how to save somebody, and then nothing to save them with?
You got no other shipments coming in?
No, the shipment is me walking out looking for shit.
All right, fine. I'll do enough for one healing kit because that's what I used on the guy to heal him.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You used your own?
I used my own. I handed him back the drugs that didn't work.
Oh, that's not what I meant to grab. Oh, that was dark last night. Okay, yeah. Okay, here you go. He packs you up some. There you go. All right.
Okay, I got a supply.
Nice,
Healing supplies.
How do I make people feel better?
All right. Well, then I'll tell him what I did to the guy, and what I crushed up, and what I did to heal this, and how I administered it to save this guy's life.
Is it clockwise or counterclockwise?
It's clockwise if he's sweating, counterclockwise if he's shitting.
Okay. Or he takes out and writes it down. All right. Okay. Oh, yes. All right. I got you there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, where do you put the dip?
You don't dip. After he's healed, you give him the dip.
Oh no, but like you gotta tack it down, right?
No. What?
What?
The dip?
Yeah, use it like gum. Like you put it in there, and
What are you tacking down?
where you put the medicine.
He takes it orally, or you syringe it, or anus.
Wait, you try to feed the man these?
What do you do?
You crush him up, you rub him in your skin, and you put a bandage on it.
Looks at him like, and that works.
Not half time.
Do you do that just to the open wounds?
Oh, definitely no balloons. Like, there isn't a wound that. Here,
Yeah.
and it's
If there's no wound, where do you put it?
you make one.
Oh my god! He goes, no, you put it in their mouth without the dip.
You put this in his mouth, it's not gonna go out. It's poisonous.
The medicine?
Yes, medicine is poison in wrong doses.
Well, don't give them wrong doses.
That's why you put them in the skin.
You give them only this much, and then you don't use all of it at once.
Now, this is a bad deal.
What the hell is wrong with you? I should take all of your things. You know what? Give me all of your things. What the hell?
It's worked as long as I need it. I'm only.
Somebody is now very concerned.
My mortality rate is only 38%.
Mortality. Somebody's just like,
It's so much better.
terrible. Yeah, fine. Just takes his crap and he leaves. Like, you put it in their mouth and sometimes their butt. And then walks out.
He's like, the butt. Alright. He's just thinking about it as you leave.
Alright, so did I get healing supplies
Yes.
or did I get a... Okay.
You got healing supplies.
Alright, cool.
Alright, we got Captain K going off back to the farm to do some shoring. You know, more hands means less work. We got I'm guessing, like, you know, the Venus and Versek kind of do like a girls' day. They kind of hang out and do shit unless there's something super specific you want to do in town.
Nope.
What did Damien do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Took a day off.
I'm just gonna study these symbols more. Now that I see death, I'm trying to understand more from it.
Gotcha. Go ahead and give me a disadvantage Arcana check.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll one?
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah, 2 15s, which comes out to 26.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, you're able to pick up a couple other words from death. Like, you know, I kind of breaking it up. You get like the. You get like. I don't know. I can't. I'm bad at spelling. I don't know how else you can spell death. You get the letters for death. You figure you're able to break down the word and figure out what the symbols are for death and which each one and they're able to use it throughout the thing.
Oh, nice. So I understand.
You know 5 letters now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. The day kind of comes to an end. Let's see. We're gonna roll a persuasion check against to see if she's able to persuade our captain that farming life is great.
Oh, alright.
It should be in the box.
Hold on. The box. It's the dice tray. Okay.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Uh-oh.
What?
So she rolled an 18.
To persuade you to join her in the farming life.
You had such a blast doing farming chores. Like, you were out there, you were like, you know, roping on some oxen, some cows for a little while, but then, like, you know, she took you around. You guys went through, did some egg collecting. You moved some. You were able to move some of the cattle around, and, like, you know, set up some fencing for them to stay in. And, like, you know, she showed you how to milk a cow. And, like, you know, she just gets all up. Like, you know, you see her get all dirty and sweaty and whatever. But, like, you know, it's kind of hot. Like, you know, I can just see, like, you know, the side boob sweat coming off and everything. And you're just like, wow, now that's a real working woman right there. And she can do some things with her hands. It's like, woof, calluses and all. And you're like, you know what? Farm life ain't so bad. Like, you know, everything that's out this kind of missing some fish. It's not it, though.
Yeah, but there's a lake nearby.
There is a lake nearby.
Yeah.
There's a lake nearby.
Almost like the ocean.
It's getting kind of to evening here, and your friends, well, you know, your crew wanted you to meet up with them around evening.
I'm gonna tell her about it and see what she says. I'm like, you know, my friends, you know, they kind of need me for something. Help them with something. I don't know.
Oh,
Get
you know,
you-
hey,
get you a unicorn.
Stream
I
view?
mean, I know you and me are sweet
The
sweet
view?
as and all, but
Oh, it didn't
when a
change.
friend needs help, you help.
It's on small.
That's the country way.
That's the country way.
Hmm.
All right.
So what, like, you know, I'll keep a space warm for you in the bed tonight. So when you get done, you can come back. But remember, well, you know, when a friend needs help, what do?
Help a friend.
You help him. Yep, that's right. All right, no, I
The
can.
country way.
Yeah, you know, I'll be here waiting for you up though, so we can get back. Just wake me up, all right?
All right. I'll be quick.
I hope you're not too quick.
Oh.
Turn around and spanks you really hard on the ass as you walk out.
So giddy along.
All right. He shows back up around, like, you know, like late evening here. Like, you know, the sun's just about going down. You see
Right.
the moon start to slowly come up.
I gotta roll 3. So I rolled to make my healing kits. I rolled a 30,
Damn.
so I got 6. And I'm gonna roll for food for Jesse. 3 different rolls: lunch and dinner 1 and dinner 2. Alrighty, we'll make lunch be a 20.
It's pretty much just warmed up breakfast.
Yep, warmed up breakfast because it was just a big fish.
Hell yeah.
First
Should've been
dinner
chicken breakfast.
is a 27.
Holy fuck.
Second dinner is an 11.
First dinner, like, you know, yeah, you're able to just, like, you know, work your magic in the back, start using some extra spices and everything. And then second dinner, you're like, it's just gotta be food. Like, you know, and you don't give a shit about what this kid wants to eat. Like, you know, you're tired of making
Tired.
food all day.
I made healing supplies. Then I just get food all day.
It's just kind of toast. It's toast and
It's like a whole loaf of bread just toasted with peanut butter on it.
I mean, like, you know, like, normally if you would have just gotten this, like, any other day without knowing Sylvius, this would have been a bomb-ass meal. But after eating some of Sylvius meals, you're, like, kind of disappointed.
Silvis walks over, hands you this bread. Goes, sorry kid, they ran out of supplies in the kitchen. That's all they had left. And he walks away.
Oh, Hamandric is happy to just get what he gets. You know,
You got a good dinner.
he'll
First
take it.
dinner.
You know? He knows that Silvio tried and everything, and to be honest with you, he still feels very defeated after that arm wrestle. He's going to just accept what he's got. He's never been defeated like that ever. Like,
That's true. That was
Tired guy.
Hamandric's first, like, defeat there. That was-
so this is like new to him, this feeling, and he's kind of just still stuck in that. Of,
Feeling of defeat.
I'm getting weaker. You know?
Maybe that's a good thing?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe it's telling.
Maybe it's Maybelline?
Something's happening. No, just I.
All right. So, my friend, all right. Well, yeah, it looks like the moon that fucking those horses love to fuck under over there. So, about time we can go out by the lake. There's a large lake near here, and let's go out by the fields. We should probably come across a unicorn or two.
2.
2.
And keep one as a pet?
I mean, after
What if
they kind of disappear after the moonlight goes away.
Well, not if I keep it as a pet.
What if,
I mean, you
what
can
if,
try.
if we find 2? What if we drained 2 gallons from one and 2 gallons from the other?
I mean, yeah, but we only got the one dart.
Can't you make another one? I got more arrows.
No,
The captain's got more string.
It's a concentration thing.
Oh. Whatever.
What?
You
So
can
it's
only
like-
concentrate on one thing?
Can you concentrate more on one thing?
Of course.
Prove it.
I'm thinking about having a pet unicorn while listening to you.
We're far in trouble. You know, I'm so on and off with this fucking.
She got you.
You open up your fucking head,
I
alright?
did, but that was fucking funny.
Fuck you, alright? Anyway.
Alright, so,
Alright, so.
but first, Captain, how's the farming life, Captain? Sylvia's looks worriedly at you.
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
You notice that Captain has come back, like, you know, he still is not wearing a shirt. But it's overalls now that he's kind of buttoned up.
And no, it's just the pants and then like long things that just go past his nipples.
Yeah.
But Captain, what about the fishing life? Can't
There's
be a farmer and a
lake,
fisher.
there's a lake right here.
I thought you liked to fish in the open water.
So he's like, but Captain,
I do.
Didn't
Yeah.
you want your drugs at all?
No, yeah, because you get your hands all dirty, you know, and I kind of forgot about it. I'm growing my crops.
So this is like,
It's all.
what the fuck? He lights a joint and walks away.
It's like, blow it. Like, what are we gonna do?
He's like, fuck,
Captain,
Captain.
Captain, how sober is the captain?
Captain's he's stone cold sober, but drunk with love. Like, fuck, dude.
High on life.
On that life,
Well,
that farm life.
Sylvius, looks like you're a new druggie.
I guess so.
All right, I need you guys. I need somebody give me a survival check to track down this unicorn.
Well, I have a +9.
Not survival.
Yeah,
Go for
I have
it.
3.
I wanted to
I'm
nature
pretty
check.
good tracking.
All right, Hammy.
Are you?
Sylvius goes, all right, kid, what you got for us?
Yes. All right. Hammy's gonna go ahead and he's gonna search the ground and knock on some trees and take out his fishing net and wave it around the just the area. He's gonna find out that
Does Hammy want to use his compass too?
the compass. Do you mention the compass?
Me?
Yeah, if you mention
Yeah, I
the compass,
said,
that's
does
great
Hammy wanna use-
idea.
I said
Alright.
that.
Well, I mean, before that, Hammy rolled an 8 minus my survival. I rolled a 5.
Alright,
But then he pulls out the compass and decides to just go with whatever the compass says.
all right, Sylvius rolled a 14 for survival.
A 14.
Yeah.
And a 5.
Yeah.
You two get together and are just fucking walking and like for a while you just like don't find you guys are just not finding shit. Like the moon's kind of getting up over and they're like, you said the guys are actually pretty good at tracking shit, right, Damien?
We follow the captain finds a way.
Well, we're following Sylvius and.
Yeah, I don't know why Sylvius is helping out. And he
Alright, yeah.
he's not the tend to be the one, but Hammy seemed to be confident in his skills.
Yeah, I mean, don't fucking trust the kid.
I
And this is when Rizek mentions the compass here.
the compass not gonna point them towards
What?
anything. It's broken. It's
This is when Rizek mentions the compass.
Okay, so I can bring out the compass?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll bring out the compass and I'll just go ahead and point to whatever direction that it's showing me. Like, it's this way, clearly.
Yep. You see that the hand is pointing that way. Pointing up. Pointing north.
Can I see if we're going in a circle or back?
You are walking like directly at the lake.
We're directly okay. He said go to the lake though.
But like, if you keep walking, you're gonna walk into the lake.
Oh, I see. That's how close we are.
Yeah.
He said, Hammy, don't you think the competition is trying to just get you near the lake? Because then from there you have to search for the unicorns. I mean, you don't know where they are. The compass points you towards where you want to go, but you don't know where you don't know, and you know where the lake is, but you don't know where the unicorns are.
Clearly, I knew that. We were going to just, get us to the lake first before we search again.
Right.
Great job, Hammy. Thank you.
The lake's right there.
Hamandric.
All right, well, we'll take some survival checks for some other people.
Oh God. Okay.
Not one.
You not one?
I'm not good at survival.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll
CJ, save us.
survival to, unless the captain wants to roll.
Captain's gonna do it as well.
No, I'll use my inspiration.
Yeah.
I got dirty 20.
Oh, there's one.
There we
Okay.
go.
Fine.
No, 17.
So after the full day on the farm, you've now you're able to kind of depict. You're able to like study what hoof prints look like, and like and like being like you're feeling more connected to the land and the country, and you're able to like kind of pick up on some trails. And after about like 30 minutes or so, you guys see off in the distance like this flash of bright light, and then there's this like illuminated large horse standing out about like 200 feet away or so, out like in the in the distance. It seems like it's sitting down eating some of the grass, and you notice that the light from the moon shines onto the lake, and it reflects it right on this patch of grass here, and like you can almost see like the grass is growing before your eyes, and it's like glowing this like rainbowish whitish color, and that's where the unicorn is moving around to eat on this particular glass.
Do we all see that, or is that just the captain?
Everyone sees that.
Sylvius
point
thinks
it
he's
out.
high as fuck. He's like, what the fuck? Captain, did you see that?
Oh,
Am I tripping?
No, you ain't tripping, man.
It's weird, Captain.
You ain't tripping.
This is just
You should
weird.
come to the farm. You
You're
should
too
come to the farm,
sober,
too.
Captain. You're too sober. Why does he sound so inspirational all of a sudden? I'm just gonna tell you to find something out. Like, find your inner peace or some shit.
Found the farm, man.
Come to the farm, man. You
Now he's like,
you'll enjoy
wow.
it.
This guy's really changed. Holy shit. Alright, well, okay. Well, you found it. Great fucking job. I didn't have any faith or hope in you, but you did it. So, now to get there, we just gotta sneak up on this thing. Like, the closer you get, the better. But, I would say, you want to get up within a certain amount of feet. Like, the farther you're away, the harder it's gonna get that dart to stick you in. The closer you are, the better it is.
Nah, Damon's gonna shoot it with his cool rifle.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to go as well as you think it is. I would still get pretty close.
We can get close. But what do we do after we hit it?
Once you hit it, you take the other end, you stick it in the ground.
And it just stays there, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's stuck at the 100 feet around it,
Right.
so it can't run away.
Okay. All right. Do we see one? We only see one right now.
Yeah, you only see one right now.
Okay. How far away are we from it?
You're about 200 feet from it.
Okay. I want to use my bone. Oh, what?
By the way, sorry. Would we be able to save this instance
yeah.
for tomorrow, so we can do it from scratch?
Or like
Start-
yeah.
start right
hard
as looking
stop
at
it,
the.
I was maybe going
Yeah.
to get up until you shot it, but we can stop here if you
Okay.
like.
And aim earlier. if people are-
We're calling it off stream.
I don't.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Till tomorrow.
Goodbye.